What's up, y'all? It's Antoine Winfield Jr., safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up, y'all? This is Jahan Wolf from the New York Giants.
What's good, y'all? This is Sterling Shepard.
This is Justin Tuck. This boy Flex Gilbert, Super Bowl 42 world champion.
Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up? This is Saquon Barkley. Dex Flores II.
Yo, this is Mike Evans with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
And we about to go live on Flag on the Play.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Flag on the Play, episode 85. Back here with the guys, man, bro. How we feeling?
15 more to 100. Let's go.
Yeah.
NFL draft is done. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Ben, how you feeling, gang?
I'm just chilling, man. Wish I could save you because I just seen the title of this shit. That's the perfect song. I wish I could save you.
It's been a minute since you've been back here.
Yeah, I don't talk football often because I'm a casual, but I think tonight I don't even gotta talk. I could just laugh.
Nah, it's like, see, I was gonna hold back, Ben, and it's like, but like, when I got 1,000 comments of dumb shit in my comments, it got to get a check. Like, I got a bunch of old people with their Facebook profile with the selfies as their profile picture, or I got the old YNs with the little had tilted aside like it's TI in 2007. I'm not gonna front, bro. If you think in 2025 that John Elway is still better than Aaron Rodgers, you are a fucking bot, bro. Like, it is. Let's just go down to just the whole criteria we want to talk about, right? Let's go down. If you want to just start off with longevity, Aaron Rodgers, wife's and longevity. You want to talk about them at their best. There's no conversation for John Elway be over Aaron Rodgers at their best. There's no year John Elway has is better either than 2011 Aaron Rodgers, 2020, 2014, 2016.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers gets stats. He makes the stats.
I mean, if we're looking at stats, Big John Elway is
and then here's the thing, though. And then here's the thing too, though. You want to talk about, John Elway has one more ring than Aaron Rodgers. Okay, cool. Aaron Rodgers still has a Super Bowl. He led John Elway. I think he's had like 5 Super Bowl appearances. Nobody talks about he has one of the worst performances in Super Bowl history. He has 2 of them, like they're dog shit, like they're terrible. And I'm not trying to hear the years. He carried him to the Super Bowl, this and that, bro.
What about Aaron Rodgers being 0-4 versus one team though?
That's fine. That's fine.
What about him not being able to make the Super Bowl because he had subpar everything? Even the last year he lost to Jimmy Garoppolo in the 6-7 game. He was favored in that game. They was 22-2 at home. What about him choking at home?
They cannot stop the run for shit, and they had a.
You talking about? Well, you talking about the game at home?
Talking about 2019.
He has bad playoff.
No. It was the one of most recent. They lost like 6-7 or 10-10.
Oh, you talking about the snow game?
Yeah. When they the home game, not the home playoff game. They was at home.
The snow game.
They give the touchdown.
He didn't play well. That's fine.
It's also not all of Aaron Rodgers' fault.
No, but here's the thing, though. My thing is that. But when we have these, when you want to talk about all time between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, all right, cool. Like Tom Brady got 7 things, got 7. Like, cool. John Elway only got 1 more Super Bowl more than Aaron Rodgers. Are we really about to use that as a separator when everything else you're going to talk about for as a player is not even comparable? That's laughable. Like, it's not close. Like, there's nothing you can talk about.
I mean, I'll also throw this in. Like, John Elway has 2 rings. Both of them were literally the last 2 years of his career. It wasn't he was well out of his prime. He was still good. He just wasn't.
I get what y'all are saying, but give me a year where outside of that 1 year in 2010, what has Aaron Rodgers did for me?
Can I?
Wait, you said what?
Hey, do MVPs not matter to you?
I mean, yeah, but now not anymore because the MVP is just based off really a quarterback award now. It's not really like a true MVP of how it used to be.
But
wait. Can I get in real quick?
Was there a year? Hold on. Was there a year when Rodgers won those MVPs? Was there a year where he flat out shouldn't have won it over someone?
Yeah, Tom Brady. Brady had passed for 5,000 yards. It was one of the more recent ones. Yeah, it was Tampa. It was a Tampa year. Brady. I think Brady had passed for 5,000 and still had 40 touchdowns. I think he did have double-digit interceptions, but Brady still.
Exactly.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, but here's the reason why Rodgers won it. Rodgers won it because
he only had 4 interceptions.
No, that's not the main reason. The main reason is because his team was far worse than that Bucs team. That Bucs team was coming off a Super Bowl win, had a better defense. Outside of Devontae Adams, the whole wide receiver corps for Tampa Bay was better because it was literally Devontae Adams and Aaron. The run game was better and the offensive line was better. And Rodgers still had the 1 seed, and was more.
He had the 1 seed, and he went 37-4.
And also the game where Aaron Rodgers got COVID. Look at the offense that the Packers had.
Oh my God, that Packers Chiefs.
There's never been an MVP that Aaron Rodgers won. That's like, okay, yeah, he shouldn't have won.
I actually just want to hear your
I think the only one you could argue is maybe 2014 with JJ.
I'm not.
Can I ask a real, just a straightforward question? Because I feel like this shit is going left field or whatever. You gotta be direct. Bama, can we get a year where John Elway was better than 2020 Rodgers? Because 2020 Rodgers won the MVP. He led the touchdowns, completion percentage, and made first team All-Pro. Is there any year Elway had that surpassed that year?
What year was that? 1999?
His last season in the NFL?
Yeah, it wasn't 99. I'll say that right now.
No, 98. It was like 98.
His second to last season in the NFL.
In the Super Bowl, yeah. That's Super Bowl. That's Super Bowl.
That wasn't even Rodgers' best season.
Are you talking about a moment or
his best season was 2011.
Wait, time out.
When he broke the passer rating record.
Donnie, we know about 2011. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Wait, we talking about 1999 John Elway being better than 2020 Aaron Rodgers?
Let me see.
That's malarkey.
That's what I
got you right now. I got y'all right now. This shit gonna hurt right here.
Because we know 2011 is clearly Rodgers' best season. What about like his second?
This whole argument stemmed on people saying Elway's better than Rodgers.
Yes.
A lot of people.
He is though, because I'm looking at this, bro. 1985 Elway, 93.
85
versus
rookie
year. He had more picks than touchdowns.
97. 85. What is his rookie year?
You said 85. More picks than TDs that year.
85. I don't care about that, nigga. What are you talking about? Y'all are such stat merchants, bro. Y'all are so nasty.
Bro, you know Trey. You're not a stat merchant.
97.
Bama. I ain't gonna lie.
Bama, you're choosing every year outside of John Elway's prime.
More interceptions than touchdown. I don't care what type of stats you look at.
96. Like 93.
Like Elway's a great quarterback, but yeah.
So are you saying all those years are on the same level as 2020 Rodgers?
Like, how are they better than?
Wait, hold on. Where's Elway rank for you then? Elway got to be very high on your quarterback.
I ain't gonna say Aaron Rodgers is not as high on my list either, though. Elway is a good quarterback for me. Elway probably in my top 10, same way with Aaron Rodgers, but them top 5 talks, fuck no.
So Bama,
I'll put Elway top 5 before I put Rodgers.
So Bama, wait,
bro. Hold on, Trent. Can I please get
from that same era? From that 2010 era? Can you arguably say that Rodgers is better than Ben Roethlisberger?
Are you dumb?
Oh my God.
You rage bait. I'm
not rage I'm not bullshitting. That's why I be like second guessing. Like, do y'all really be watching the games, bro? I'm talking about visually from
Bama. We talking about. Hold on, Bama. We talking about the great. Bama. We talking about Aaron Rodgers. The single greatest thrower.
You still talking about answers, bro. Talking about the way he throws.
Bama, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
One mic. Everybody talking over, yo.
Pause. The only thing that you will ever talk about that Big Ben did better than Aaron Rodgers that he broke more sacks. Niggas 260.
Jesus.
That's the only thing you're gonna talk about on why Big Ben. That's the only thing.
In the clutch,
you can't bring up all the talent. You can't bring up who's more
clutch, Big
Aaron
Ben
Rodgers is known as the Hail Mary King.
Big Ben just has just as much arm talent as Aaron Rodgers.
No, he did not.
The only thing y'all like with Aaron Rodgers, bro, is the way he throws the ball. What did you say? Y'all just like the way he throws the ball.
You sound dumb.
You just like the way Aaron Rodgers throw the ball.
I like a 4-time MVP.
How you gonna talk about people watching the game? Talking about Big Ben.
Big Ben was just as good as Aaron Rodgers during them times, bro.
There's no year.
Phillip Rivers was just as good.
No,
as
don't lie, Bama. Don't lie, Bama. Don't lie,
Bama. Tony Romo was another quarterback at the same time, bro. I'm dead ass.
Tony Romo is
hold on, Trent. No,
serious.
If he'll say all this, ain't no way. How's Rodgers top 10 for you? Rodgers could not be top 10 for you.
Come on.
Tony Romo on the same tier as that.
Tony Romo.
Hey, during that time, Tony Romo had just as many fourth quarter comebacks, if not more. He was up there with Manning and Brady. Bro, y'all
all right. You know why Rodgers doesn't have a lot of comebacks? Bama, do you want to know why Rodgers doesn't have a lot? Because he beats everybody.
Tony Romo.
Matthew Stafford is top 5 all time in fourth quarter comebacks.
The only team he possibly can beat in the playoffs is the Cowboys.
It's just funny though.
Matthew Stafford is top 5 all time in fourth quarter comebacks.
Bro, but here's
no one cares.
But this one,
I like Matt Stafford better than Aaron Rodgers.
He baiting. This is pure baiting.
I'm not baiting.
So wait, Bama,
I'm not slurping. I'm not slurping, bro. I'm tired of people annoying Aaron Rodgers,
no,
bro.
You can't explain it.
I'm tired of annoying Aaron Rodgers.
No. Even Bears fan when I put Tony Romo over Aaron Rodgers.
Can I ask directly, Bama? Can I ask directly?
Oh God, Norman's in here.
For clip farm purposes, can you name the definitive quarterbacks all time you have over Aaron Rodgers?
Definitive?
That definitive that you're not hearing.
No order.
All right,
Mahomes, Brady, Marino.
Fuck up. Shut up. Stop. Conversation
over him.
Conversation over.
I'm not even doing it. Lamar. Already.
And you talking about playoff success, and you bring up Lamar?
I'm taking Lamar.
You talking about playoff success, and you bring up Lamar?
Do you want to see Lamar? Do you want to see Lamar with? Do you want to see what Lamar do with a Devontae Adams?
Conversation is over.
I would love to see what Aaron Rodgers does with those defenses, Bama.
How are you going to bring up playoffs?
He had great defenses.
For like 2 years, Bama.
He still had good Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Y'all
his best season, he didn't have a good defense.
Y'all been dragging it. The game he lost in the snow, they only gave up 6 points. I mean, they only gave up 7 points.
That's one game, Bama. I
don't care. I'm giving you the most recent one. I'm giving you the most recent.
You're the one that cares about playoff success. What the hell has Lamar done in the playoffs?
He's performed way better than Aaron Rodgers. He's way better than Aaron Rodgers. He's been way better than Aaron Rodgers.
Lamar just lost to a team in the playoffs that he was better than.
Because why? Because your homeboy dropped the ball. Your homeboy dropped the ball at the end of the game.
Hey, what are you talking about?
That's your homeboy.
Bro, Lamar
Again, I'm taking Lamar over Aaron Rodgers.
Why?
Y'all just like the way he throws the ball, bro. Lamar's a way better football player. He's an
overall better football player. Yeah, you're right. He throws the ball better, so I like it more.
No, first off, he's conservative. He's conservative throwing the ball. He picks and chooses, bro. He doesn't throw the ball to win the game, bro. He's over conservative, bro.
How?
The last playoff game when he didn't win. No. The last playoff game. Well, why they lost that playoff game 6-7 then, Trent?
Because the special teams was touchdown.
Every quarterback has a bad moment. Brady lost to the Giants.
He had a lot of bad moments. Rodgers had a lot of bad moments. He had a bad moment versus Seattle in 2014.
Brady lost to the Giants and he was favored by 14 points in the Super Bowl.
Why did the Ravens not win when the Ravens held the Chiefs to 0 points in the second half? What happened then?
Lamar messed up in that half. He threw a bad pass. I'll give you that.
Oh, okay. So
that's fine.
Oh, so now that's fine.
Bama, what about the Bills game where the Ravens on paper were better than the Bills in every possible way,
last two
and they
playoff
still lost?
If we go off the last playoff performance from either quarterback, bro, Lamar had a way better last playoff performance, bro. All time. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Lamar doesn't have a better player than 2010 Aaron Rodgers. What are you talking about?
You're lying, bro. All right.
What about the lot for?
What about 2016?
What are you talking about? Look, like there's a reason why Lamar will be in way higher conversation if he perform better in the playoffs. What are you talking about?
So Bama at this rate, you got
you picking and choosing with the playoffs because again, John Elway is a way better playoff performer than Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's not.
How? Because he won?
Y'all just talk about the way.
How is he a way better player performer?
But then we go with a quarterback who's way better than him in the regular season, and then y'all talking about him being a playoff performer. So which one do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to go with the playoffs? Because if we go off with the playoffs,
hold on, Rodgers,
John Elway clears him with the playoffs. Clears him with the playoffs. If we go with the playoffs, if we go with the playoffs, just clears him. Yes,
no.
He made it farther
because he got
exactly.
If he made it farther, then why is Rodgers better than Lamar when he made it further?
If it doesn't matter, Kieran can go back out there and play quarterback with the Broncos and make it to the playoffs. But everybody up here know that's not true. So again, if a team can make it to the playoffs with a quarterback up under center, you must take into consideration that he's a key piece to why they make it so far into the playoffs. So y'all can sit there and be like, oh, he had these mega performances, but it's other things besides just him throwing the ball that makes them win those football games.
Does that not apply to Aaron Rodgers?
No, because Aaron Rodgers only made it to the Super Bowl one time.
No.
Lamar hasn't made it to it at all.
One time. We're not talking about Lamar. We're talking about John Elway in the beginning.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers John Elway in the beginning.
John Elway has bad moments.
And then they asked me what quarterbacks I definitively got over Aaron Rodgers, and I said I would even went all the way down the list till he even got to Lamar. I got Lamar over him. There's a lot of other quarterbacks.
So you're at
I'm going to use your logic. He has not made a Super Bowl.
No, the same logic he's talking about with John Elway.
Lamar has dude.
That's the same point.
Lamar's playoff drops are probably
y'all be lying for fun.
Wait.
There's no mention last year. That Bills Ravens game, Lamar's team was better in almost every possible way except probably the O-line, and he still lost.
Okay.
And Josh Allen didn't even play that well, and he still lost.
Are we judging Aaron Rodgers' playoff performance off one game in his career?
Bro, it's because people don't like Aaron Rodgers. It's fine. It's cool. But like I said,
I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
When you talk about the whole collective case as a whole with prime longevity, they both got a ring. The peak in longevity fucking wipes John Elway's career. Not even fucking debate. It's not even close. You can't talk about them years between Aaron Rodgers' fucking 15 years to John Elway's 10? It's not comparable.
Aaron Rodgers. I'm still stuck on John Elway's best season being his last season in the NFL. I'm still stuck on that.
There's nothing outside of running, probably.
Not even really.
Outside of running. The only thing you're gonna talk about that John Elway does better than Aaron Rodgers is that.
I mean, I could say John Elway
is more like arm strength. Does he have better raw arm strength?
And John Elway's more likable, bro.
Bama, at this point, you have Matt Ryan over Rodgers, huh?
Shit, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, they close.
What
the fuck? They more closer than anything.
I'm not gonna lie. Rodgers everything better than Matt Ryan.
Hey,
first positive thing I hear about Matt Ryan.
Bama a prime example why we done with the 80s and 90s. 90s be lying for
And that's why quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers looking back on it, they go just be looked at as dog shit because y'all rather tear down.
Four-time MVP is dog shit.
He is, bro.
Four-time MVP is dog shit.
What do those accolades mean? He got those
first ballot Hall of Famer. That's what that means.
When it's just a glorified quarterback award now, like that.
Bama, he would be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Bama, what do we?
MVP means nothing. That shit hasn't meant nothing.
So wait.
Why is the most?
Come on. No, hold on.
If the MVP,
I gotta be true. Hold on, my fault. How you gonna say them MVPs is not meaningful, and then we all love Lamar Jackson up here?
Because we love Lamar for a whole different reason, bro.
Shut up.
Like, it's not because of MVPs, bro. It's not because of MVPs, bro. You know that, bro.
You can't say MVP.
A lot of people know that. Chat. I'm gonna talk to the chat right now because y'all just acting like a bot. Chat, y'all know the reason why a lot of people love Lamar, man. All right, like it's
wait. So Bama, hold up. You said the MVP hasn't meant nothing.
You try to make it seem like it's the only reason I love Lamar. You bring it up all the time with Lamar. He's a 3-time or 2-time MVP. Should have been 3-time. So what are you talking about?
I don't bring it up all the time. I bring up Lamar as just a great quarterback.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. So you never talk about Lamar.
Wait.
So the MVP hasn't meant anything since 2006.
Yeah, wait. How do you
99? And there's not a single year where the MVP mattered where John Elway deserved.
How do you view Peyton Manning?
And it's crazy. The year he's talking
about one of the good single season quarterback. Regular season quarterback.
So is
Aaron Rodgers.
But the funny part is though, he talking about MVPs don't matter.
Elway stole Jerry Rice's MVP.
The funny part is,
I didn't say Lamar.
He shouldn't have got that bitch, Trent. Like what?
No, what I'm saying, don't do it. The front, he talking about MVPs don't matter, but John Elway's MVP.
Like it's not because of the MVP. Thank you, lad. Evil, bro. Like Lamar is just good in the regular season in general, bro. That's why people like Lamar. It's not because of the MVP. Lamar plays way better in the regular season, bro. Lamar's way more
way better
than who?
Better off than Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
No,
I don't even know why I have to argue this, bro.
That's not even true.
Y'all just talking, bro. Y'all just
that's not even true.
You just like the way
outside of Peyton, Rodgers is the best.
Why are you rage baiting?
I'm not. Y'all rage baiting. Y'all just talking, bro. Lamar is good, bro. The only thing is just his throw motion, bro, and that shit all right.
No, he just throws. He just does everything better. He's that shit better.
No, he does not do everything better. Yeah, he also fuck your team to Narnia too. Yeah, he will. He'll fuck your team to Narnia. Look what he did with the Jets. He had destroyed them. He destroyed them.
That's a Rodgers
thing? Fuck the Broncos.
Yeah, Trent, you want to hear a fun fact? Hold on, Trent, you want to hear a fun fact?
Y'all bringing up shit.
Obviously, like relative stats, it's the modern era and stuff. But the fact that Rodgers had more passing touchdowns with the Jets than John Elway ever did for the Broncos. I know it's like
that is a little nasty, but
you just still talking about stats. That's why I let you know, bro. Like you have to watch the game. Just want to let you know you don't watch the game.
Wait.
So him having those touchdowns, you bringing up that stat further lets me know you just a stat merchant, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You out of your fucking mind saying that what you just saw Aaron Rodgers, bro. That's
years ago. I made a video called "The Top 10 Players in NFL History," and Aaron Rodgers had 4 of them.
Drew Brees. I'm definitely taking Drew Brees over Aaron Rodgers. Taking Drew Brees, bro. Drew Brees damn near top 5. Drew Brees damn near top 5.
You know why? I don't care why he said that. You know why I don't care he said that? Because they're both way better than John Elway. So it don't even matter. They both 1,000 times, not even close, way better than John Elway.
At least Drew is way better than
John Elway. And that's the point. They're way better than John Elway.
Drew got a better case, but he still don't.
Aaron Rodgers and
I agree.
Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees are literally the
best year of Drew Brees' career. Aaron Rodgers has played that much better than him. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah, Brees is just unlucky, man.
Aaron Rodgers.
Brees is top 3. Brees is 2 best years of MVP years.
Hey, Norman, how you feel about this conversation, bro?
Oh, I'm trying not to, for my brain to melt. It's kind of mind numbing.
This is brain rot.
That's what I be talking about though. Like niggas in this older generation be dead ass lying. Shit crazy. You might as well start saying Tim Brown better than Julio Jones. You might as well start saying shit like this.
So wait, Bama. So
let's say Michael Irvin's top 5.
I was about to say, do you have Michael Irvin top 5 if he played today? Top 10,
man. Hey, that nigga Roger went to bam.
This is the point, and Chad. This is the point I be talking about.
He got all the generations.
We just be lying for older players.
This transfer across any time frame. Like, if you think Michael Irvin not a good route runner, bro, you just don't watch football. You don't care to watch football.
He's a cool route runner.
He's a phenomenal route runner, bro. So anything,
he's not phenomenal.
So with him being a good route runner and having good hands, bro, it's going to transfer any time here.
He'd be good.
He'd be good. He'd not be.
He'd be a top 10 receiver, bro. He would. You just saying that just to be like nasty, bro. Y'all just being nasty.
If he's top 10, he's number 10.
John Elway in this.
He'd be a receiver. He'd be a receiver.
He'd definitely be a receiver.
The John Elway in his best season.
He wouldn't be the John Elway that people talk about him in the 80s and 90s though, because there's clearly way better quarterbacks than him.
I don't know. They got RPOs. They got a lot of shit to hide.
You thought might be better.
That's fine.
You thought might be better in this league.
But like, it's just when you talk about you can say Lamar better than Aaron Rodgers. Lamar is clearly better than John Elway. Is he not?
Yeah. That nigga did.
Okay then. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He cooked.
Wait, so Lamar's better than John Elway, but Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I guess not. I guess Aaron Rodgers not better than Lamar.
Exactly. Yep.
I guess.
Yep. You're fucking right. You heard it right.
I gotta ask real quick, Bama, where do you have Aaron Rodgers all time?
All time.
I mean, he's top 10. Sounds of it. He's basically a bust at this point.
So my thing is that if Elway's better, Lamar.
I mean, by the like of it, Bama probably got Warren Moon of Aaron Rodgers.
Is Josh?
Hey, don't say.
Is Josh Allen better?
Fuck no.
Look, he was Bait.
It's not bait, bro.
It's straight
not
bait.
It's just
Is
really
Josh Allen
Bama,
better than Aaron
Bama,
Rodgers?
is Aaron Rodgers better than Steve DeBerg?
Bro, he don't even know who that is, bro, and I don't even know.
I don't even know. Yeah, that's.
I mean,
I don't know.
Wait.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
He
Y'all-
was
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Steve
Y'all-
DeBerg had a better
I'll bring up
season
the
than
players
John
that nobody
Elway
know
in his
about.
MVP year. I feel like you should
Stop
know
bringing
who
up
that is.
something, man. Stop bringing up the players nobody know about, bro.
No. But listen.
But that's
John
so
Elway,
nasty.
John Elway in his
That
MVP
is so
season had
nasty.
worse stats than Steve DeBerg on the Atlanta Falcons.
Bro,
You should know who that is.
Y'all not
like I
even
said,
y'all not
like I
even
said,
putting
I
up
don't-
the obvious, bro.
When
You
it
said
comes
that.
to- look,
Is it-
when it comes to-
so me saying
when it
Steve
comes to this
DeBerg's
older
nasty.
generation, bro,
Okay.
I just just be lying like for no
Right.
reason.
Y'all not putting
No
up the
point in lying.
obvious. Warren Moon, Lamar. This is clearly racist, bro. This is clearly racist, bro. I'm sorry.
It's not racist because
It's
Tom Brady's my
racist, bro.
goat. How is that
You got
racist?
Warren-
That Tom
I'm not
Brady's
gonna
my
lie.
goat.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's borderline
Warren Moon,
racism right now.
Bama, if you
It
got
is
Warren
racist,
Moon
it
over
is what it
Aaron
is.
Rodgers, you just shameless.
I'm,
You just
I'm
shameless.
shameless, bro.
You're just shameless.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Like, you're
I
just
just keep
shameless,
ignoring
bro.
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
And the only
I
people
can't,
gonna
bro.
agree with that
I'm
is
sick
tell
of
me
it.
the old heads. Which I'm
I'm
like
sick of Aaron Rodgers, bro. I'm sorry.
exactly,
bro.
and it goes to my
It's-
point.
It's
It
you
goes to
got
my
you got
point.
you got
No.
you got little YNs like y'all. They
do you
overhype him.
mean?
Oh, he throws the ball like this. He has a
No, it's
pretty
not.
motion.
Stop.
He has-
Stop. See, this
Oh my
you
God,
not.
Norman.
Y'all
So-
still
You're not about to
YNs?
do though. This you're not about to do this.
We
You're not about to
classify
do
as YNs.
You bring it up.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you just- bro, Aaron Rodgers.
Damn.
Time out. So, Bama. Yeah, I'm about to ask you a serious question. Yes or no? Is Aaron Rodgers not one of the most accurate quarterbacks ever? Yes or no?
One? No, he is.
One of them, yeah.
No. And when I
Yeah.
mean one of them, I'm talking about top 5. Yes or no?
Fuck it. Oh shit. You being too
No,
Nah.
don't lie.
He top 2 and he not 2.
Don't lie either, bro.
What you
Don't
got?
lie.
Drew, Payne,
Hey, Donnie, that had 5.
Tom.
That weak ass team.
Tom Brady's not. Yeah.
I was just complimented the hat, man.
So is he not top 5? Yes or no?
Maybe.
It's not no maybe, bro. See, you baiting, smiling and shit, bro. You
This
baiting,
nigga.
bro. Just be
Yeah,
real.
I have a question for Bama, real quick.
Yeah,
I just want to ask him why he's so low on Aaron Rodgers. Like,
Because
forget all the playoff. Like, we can get to the playoff stuff later, right?
Yeah.
But just like as a football player, what makes you so low on Aaron Rodgers? I just want to know.
Yeah, because that's the whole reason. So I predicate how well does a quarterback lead the team. And it's year after year, he does little fuck shit. He sits out of training camp. He points fingers. I don't want this
Shout out
coach.
to you,
like
and
He does this shit. It's
You
so much.
just don't like
It's
him.
so much other shit, bro. To where, bro, he just don't respect the game, bro. He's just a little jackass. He a prick, bro. So when he don't have success in the playoffs, that's just what it resorts back to. Maybe he's just not a good leader of men, bro. Like it's just bad leadership, bro. Like I don't know.
So number one,
You know who else was a bad
he didn't
leader?
skip
Didn't
a
care.
number one. Stop
Michael
saying it.
Jordan.
He didn't skip a training camp. He skipped a 3-day mini camp.
Michael Jordan was a bad leader. Michael Jordan
Bro, we're
forced
not about to
you.
talk about Jordan on here. We're not about to talk about Jordan. We're not about
He
to
forced you to play at a level.
Bro,
What about Big Ben? All
we're
Big
not-
Ben
we're
did
not
the
gonna
offseason
talk
was
about
drink
Jordan.
beer and play golf. What about Big
We're
Ben?
not about to talk about Jordan.
Nah, because Big Ben and them boys elevated in the playoffs, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to.
You
tell
sure about
bro.
that?
can't
You sure
deny
about that?
What?
You
Yeah,
sure
AB
about
and
that?
Le'Veon.
Yeah.
Didn't
Bama.
AB Le'Veon?
Yo, bro,
You
shut up.
actually think Big Ben elevated this
AB
game?
Le'Veon top 501. The elevated.
Bro, this is nasty, bro. This is
Where's that Super Bowl
This
at,
is
man?
nasty.
Didn't they fall off? Didn't they fall off after they left Big Ben? Did they fall off the fucking map?
AB did not fall off. He just went
Didn't they
crazy.
fall off the map?
AB didn't fall off shit. AB was still nice.
Man, that
Hey,
man had
Le'Veon
had
fell off.
300 yards
Le'Veon
with the
did fall
Bucks.
Because he
had
got
300
CTE.
yards with the Bucks.
Bam, he had
He
CTE.
was
Come on,
he had like 300 yards with the Bucks. He didn't become a receiver one
He was
into the
the number
playoffs.
Bam,
three
bam.
option.
fell
Vontaze
off, bro.
Burfict ended that
He
nigga
fell
career,
off.
bro. Be serious,
He was
bro.
the
Stop
third
it.
option.
Stop it.
No.
Wait,
Stop.
Hey,
Bama,
time out.
you do realize that Antonio Brown played like his entire prime with Ben Roethlisberger. So like by the time he's like in his early 30s, he's gonna regress into like a lesser role.
He got
when
CTE.
leaves. Like you can't just say, "Oh, AB gets worse without Big Ben." Well, duh, because he like when he leaves Big Ben, he's like 32. Like that's kind of how that works. Receivers usually regress around that age. It's like a very disingenuous argument.
Nah, but
That's
AB's
Bama. That's
skill
all. That's
set.
the definition of Bama.
But
He's
Trent, you're so fucking nasty, Trent, because you know AB's skill
Oh,
set.
wow.
He has a skill set where he wouldn't regress, my nigga. Like AB
He
is
went-
like one of
bro.
he's one of
He
he's
went
one
to
of
the
these.
Bucks and played well.
Yo, time out. He
He has
didn't
a
need
skill set where he wouldn't regress.
Pause. He didn't need to. AB didn't need to be AB on the Bucks because they were so loaded.
Facts.
So he came in, he played 8 games, he gave you 465 yards and 4 TDs as a what? 4th option, 3rd option? That's good. And you got Chris Godwin and Mike Evans on the same team.
And you had Gronk too. You had Gronk too. And you also had Leonard Fournette in the passing game too that they went to.
But I'm just saying though, he should be demanded to be number 1 though. I'm just saying.
Why? He didn't need
because
to.
he tried. So hold on. This is why I'm finna
mind you,
hold on, time out. Wait.
In 7 games.
Yeah, he had like 300 yards. 500 yards.
In 7 games, the next year before he literally dipped off with the Jets. In the Jets game, he literally had 545 yards and 14.
But check me out though.
That's good for a 4th option.
Let me. Okay, this is why I got y'all. Yeah, cool. Do you think that 2012 AB would have been the 4th option on that team?
No.
You said what?
2012 AB, 2013 AB, 2014.
Why are you comparing 2020 AB to 2012 AB?
Bro, this convo was
that's like literally comparing. That's like literally comparing Julio Jones on the Eagles.
No. Julio was beat up. Julio was beat up though. AB was still AB though. AB was still AB. No, AB wasn't.
Once that nigga took the hit from Montez Burfict, he was never the same, bro.
I have a question for Bama real quick. Bama, what age do you think wide receivers usually start regressing around?
Probably about 34.
So
34? I would say you're very general.
I don't think y'all understand. Like what a regress is. If you're talking about like losing speed, like yeah, bro, that's probably like in your 30s, bro. I'm talking about
regressing. Talking about you not in your prime.
I'm talking about regressing to where it's like, bro, you are a shell of what you used to be, bro. It take a little minute for them to regress.
I'm not talking about regression in the sense where you're like an borderline unplayable player. I'm talking about regression in the sense that you start losing foot speed and aren't like as athletically gifted, and that obviously affects your performance to a degree. Like, what age do you think that starts happening for receivers generally? Like,
generally, I don't know, bro, because it's hard, bro, because everybody is different, bro. Like, some receivers regress quick, some don't. Like, for the most part, bro, they pretty playable until they like 35, bro.
Can you name me a 34, 30? Like, can you name me a lot of 33, 34-year-old wide receivers?
Jericho Cotchery? Y'all didn't like Jericho Cotchery? No, y'all being nasty.
No.
With statisticians, bro,
I'll say it. Who the fuck is that?
When he retired.
All right, chill.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Jericho Cotchery was like a cool. He was cool in 32. Like in 2014.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying, bro.
Bro, he was okay. Like in Carolina with Cam, he was. See, don't do that because you was just capable for 2015 Cam being the best player ever, and his receiver was not on nothing. Yeah. All right, then Jericho Cotchery wasn't on nothing.
Well, I mean, the whole receiving core wasn't on nothing.
All right, then. So why are you bringing up Jericho Cotchery when he's 32?
No, he just said what receivers are decent. When they older,
he wasn't decent.
Answering the question.
He wasn't decent, man.
Answering the question.
He wasn't decent.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's really like just Jerry Rice. And
no receiver on that Panthers team was decent, so he definitely wasn't decent.
Tyler Lockett, not good.
Tyler Lockett is not 33, 34 years old.
It is Tyler Lockett, like 31.
He's 32. He's
I mean, look at how much Tyler Lockett's already regressed
this season.
Like, he couldn't. In 3 years, like I would be surprised if Tyler Lockett's still in the league in 3 years. I would be surprised.
T.O. is one. You should have said T.O.
Like that's obvious.
Like even like
that's why they're great.
I was trying to think of non-freaking natures.
Yeah, I was saying because that's why they're all time great.
That's the Noma's point. You can't think of the anomalies outside of the.
Yeah, like there's not a lot of
the Jerry Rices, the T.O.s.
Those are anomalies for a reason.
But I'm trying to think of like just the regular
even Fusion Nature dude. Like Julio was not the same player when he was 31.
But he was beat up though. Julio had cauliflower.
But that's part of the game, man.
That's part of the
thing. Like injuries accumulate as you play.
I promise you,
your body's gonna break down.
Especially when you're a 6'3" physical receiver, it's gonna happen.
Your quarterback throwing bullshit that you got to go chase down.
Bro, you know what? Another narrative that I can't stand that people around Bama age, probably worse. Not older than. Because Bam, you what? 32?
Yeah.
Damn. You ain't too bad. You ain't too bad. It's really.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's really, I say you getting up there, but it's like it's for a good reason.
He's getting up there.
Nah, he is though. That's what it is. I say my brother around 31, 30, he getting up there. Man, he getting up there. But a narrative that I can't hate though that really the older generation be saying or that get me tight. They be like, oh, Joe Montana is better than certain this quarterback because before Tom Brady, he was the GOAT. Nigga, that was before Peyton Manning was doing what he was doing. Aaron Rodgers doing the shit that he was doing. Even Drew Brees doing the shit that he was doing. Like, I feel like that'd be.
I don't even think Joe Montana was ever the GOAT.
No, that's bullshit.
You don't think Joe? You're tripping, bro.
If you're talking, no. Take the winning out of it. He's not a better quarterback.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that.
No,
I can't.
You're being a bot. You're being a bot. You can't say that.
Well, I know if I grew up in the '80s, I probably would have said Montana's better because he won.
Nah, but that's literally
no. But part of the GOAT conversation is the winning.
What? Now you about to make me start siding
not
with
to
them.
me.
Now
Not to me.
That doesn't make any sense, Matt. How would you never have Montana?
You can't be the GOAT if you're a fucking loser. I'm sorry.
Because the reason why I would never have Montana as the GOAT is because I don't think he was ever
What
better
about
than
LeBron,
Marino.
man?
And they played in the same era.
I got Jordan.
And then Peyton comes around.
That's two different conversations.
I mean, hell, Joe Montana's predecessor, Steve Young, peaked higher than him. At their very best, I would take a peak Steve Young over a peak Joe Montana. And the only reason why I probably wouldn't have Steve Young over Montana is because Steve Young didn't have the sustainability, and that's something that I care about. Is how many years are you able to do that?
So wouldn't that not apply to Dan Marino, who had that same issue?
No, because Dan Marino has good longevity. He was able to sustain it for a good amount of time.
And what, checkers? What type of
Dan Marino has better longevity than Montana. I know that.
Dan Marino's longevity is literally like cool. It's the reason why people only talk about.
I would say Marino has Marino has a good like decade.
It's like average longevity.
I mean, yeah, but like, so what's Montana?
It is longevity.
Oh, okay. So is there a big gap between the longevity between Marino and Montana?
No, it's not. But here's the point.
The peak gap is massive, though.
I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Joe Montana definitely has more years that's better than Dan Marino. Like that's just not even a question.
I mean, if you want to say he has better longevity, like whatever. That's like it's not a big gap when Marino clearly has the better peak.
The accolades is a factor too. Though.
It's just.
I'm not looking at the accolades. It's still. Like,
but that's the point. That's the GOAT talk, though. You're looking at it.
Saying that. Okay, so then who's your GOAT?
You're making a different argument.
Matt, who's your GOAT?
I've always had I'm saying I always, but like to the logic that I have now, there's three guys that I think like just flip a coin three times, like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Aaron Rodgers. I think those are the three guys that are all in the same stratosphere. And the only reason why Brady is like in that combo is because he has like, I think you could argue he has the third best peak ever, but his longevity is also clearly better than the other two. So it's really just what's your preference.
I mean, Joe Montana peak is still really good though. That's why you lose me.
No, it is. I think he's top 10.
Like
I don't think. I just don't think he was ever. In my rankings, he's not going to be better than Marino. He's just
after 84, 85, 86. There's not a time where Marino was better than what's his name.
What was different?
89 Montana.
So what?
What was different with Marino after those years?
I mean, shit, he's almost damn near 25 picks a year.
Okay, and why would you say that?
Like you said, what?
And why was that happening?
He's not having more the explosive the many touchdowns he has the year before. Like you think there wasn't a difference?
No, I don't think there was a difference. I think that was a system problem. Don Shula was on his way out. They were in and out with OCs, so he's having to deal with all these different play callers, and that's not to mention that his offensive line was not that good after what's his face. I think
he had that same problems when he was in his peak, though.
Yeah, no, I know, and still, like, again, if I'm valuing this big play ability, he has the ability to make the throws that Joe Montana doesn't have the ability to make. And back in the 80s, you're going to throw more turnovers when you have that big play ability. That's why Elway has a lot of turnovers. Even though I'm nasty against Elway.
You're right. But also, too, I'm saying again, after them 3 years, well, it's really the two. All that shit definitely significantly dropped, though.
Yeah, the stats did, but as a player, I don't think so. I think it was the same guy.
Wait, so do you think Marino...
So if that's the case, then he has to be like damn near top 5 lock.
Yeah, I think he has an argument to be top 5 for me.
No, the fuck he don't, and that's where
I said for me. I didn't say he'd be top 5.
There's no way Dan Marino has a top. There's no way Dan Marino has a top 5 lock. Bro. No,
I don't think he's a top 5 lock.
There's no way he has a case. That's not possible.
Wait, so Matt,
I'm gonna say, you talking like GOAT case?
No. No, I'm not saying he has a GOAT case. I'm not saying
no. He has a case for. You say he has a case for top 5. That's not even possible.
Wait, top 5 quarterback?
According to what I value, yes, he has a case to be like.
So what do you value?
Lewis, it might be you. Back with your mic. I don't know. Somebody might be breathing dumb heavy.
Oh, it's me. Sorry.
Oh, but yeah, bro, what's his name? How does Denver have a case for you top 5?
I think he has a case to be like number 5, just depending on like what I'm valuing. I've always been back and forth between him and Breeze. I'm starting to lean more towards Breeze, but
it's not even as close as your Breeze. You think?
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, again, comes down to what you value. And when I'm watching Breeze, when I'm watching Marino, I'm looking at like, you know, I used to be a little bit higher on like, oh, I'll give you more credit if you're like transcendent in one way. And Dan Marino was a more transcendent passing offense, passing quarterback. Fuck am I talking about? Yeah, like it sounds dumb when I say it out loud. So
shouldn't Marino be like your number 2 behind Aaron Rodgers? Because the reason why y'all love Aaron Rodgers is the reason why old heads love Marino, if I'm not mistaken.
That's why I'm
not because they won shit. It's just because of how they throw the ball, right?
But there is something though. Marino doesn't have one of these, and Rodgers does though.
It's not like Rodgers.
I don't care. What receiver would you say is equivalent to Donald Driver or James Jones?
Okay, I will say
or Devontae Adams.
Wait. The only receivers you can bring up for Aaron Rodgers is Greg, because he had him like for early years before he did.
Yeah, Greg Jones,
DA, and Devontae Adams. Do not bring up
Donald
Driver.
But he still had
Donald Driver was washed, super washed when he played with Aaron Rodgers. He was the definition.
I mean, it's not like Dan Marino.
And James Jones was a cool receiver. He had that one year when he led the league in touchdowns. After that, he's cool.
No, and Greg Jennings too. Don't forget about Greg. Don't sleep on
Greg Jennings.
Jennings and Tay.
Okay.
Marino's receivers like weren't terrible.
And if you want to say that, y'all want to bring him back. He had
the
Mark Clayton.
He had Clayton and Duper, bro. What?
They aren't bad. They're not bad.
Oh my god! When you gotta say shit like they aren't bad, bro, they bad, bro.
Wait.
They're bad, but you're running.
If a receiver going for 1,500 yards in the 80s is bad, then
did he lead the league in touchdowns, Trent?
That era sucks.
Well, you got to remember, what you call was throwing them bitches a mile, bro. Marino came in the league throwing that bitch 4-5
Okay, so Bama, how was? Because I think Mark Clayton was 1,500 yards. How was he bad?
He's bad. That's crazy.
How was he bad?
Mark Clayton in his second season had like 1,400 yards and 18 touchdowns.
Bro, did y'all? Can we please go to playback and watch some Mark Clayton highlights? It's gonna be all play action. It's gonna be all play action and him just running straight, bro. It ain't gonna be no route.
Right. How many offenses were better than that?
Hold on, Matt. So you're basically saying Mark Clayton was just getting some easy shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying he's Ted Ginn? Like what the?
So you're saying that era?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So
he's saying 2019 John Brown.
Wait, so Bama, so you basically saying that era is his ass? That's what you're saying?
No, I ain't saying the era. I'm not saying the era.
If a receiver can just get 1,500 yards,
no. I was talking to we're not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because they had a good defense. It's two things to it, bro. Like don't do
now
that.
It's two.
They had a good defense and they had a real good run game too. They had a good run game. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, who's they running back? If I'm not mistaken,
you must be talking.
The Dolphins had a good run game.
I have a question for Bama.
They had a running back on there. Hold on.
The Dolphins had
somebody I'm thinking of. It's somebody I'm thinking of that played running.
I'm not gonna lie. You might be you might be talking about the years when they went undefeated and Dan Marino was not on the team.
That was like a decade before Marino.
And that was like a decade before that. They did not have no run game.
Their quarterback was like
the run game for the run games for the Dolphins when Marino's there was like below.
I'm not gonna lie, you don't throw for 5K and have a crazy run game. That usually don't happen.
Especially in 1984.
That's just kind of not possible.
I have a question for Bama real quick. Did you compare Mark Clayton to Ted Ginn? And that's like a skill set comp, right? Would you say? That's why you made the comp, was like a skill set thing, right?
Yeah.
So what stops me from saying that Joe Montana's just Will Howard?
Jesus Christ.
Yo, what is Bro, I mean, Hey, time out. Y'all taking time out.
Norman Cook.
Cooking, bro.
Yo, that's so crazy.
Y'all taking what I'm doing, which is being nasty.
Bro, you got young in the chat going,
All right, what y'all doing is y'all trying to take somebody being nasty and y'all getting pornographic. Okay, that is nowhere.
No, but Bama, it's like it's a serious proposition, though. Why? If you're
if Mark Clayton,
Ted Ginn,
y'all hold. So you hold Mark Clayton,
Ted Ginn.
You hold. Come on. Y'all hold Mark Clayton to the tier of what Joe Montana is as a court. So all time Mark Clayton's a top 3, top 5.
That's not the no. I don't think.
Well, Montana's not in that threshold, so no.
Montana's not in what threshold?
That's top 5. He's not top 5. Montana's not top 5. There's 5 quarterbacks who have a better skill set than him.
Oh, I agree. He's not top 5. I agree with that.
No, Montana. I think
no.
The same way that there's not the same way that
you
there's
said
way more than 5.
Brady. You said Brady, Manning, Rodgers. Who? Mahomes. Who else?
Mahomes, Peyton,
Drew
Brees. So
and Peyton,
Brady, Manning, Rodgers, Brees,
and then Montana's and then Montana's right there. He's not like the farthest outside of it. Yeah, it's okay. Montana can be like the 7th, 8th best quarterback ever. It's okay.
I have Bama. Like, why is it crazy though? If we're making skill set comps, like, why can't I say like Montana's Will Howard? I mean, they're pretty athletically similar players. Like, I think Joe Montana is I don't think Joe Montana's arm would hold up in today's game. Like, that's kind of how I think of Will Howard. I think Will Howard is I think Will Howard's a very accurate passer that has some mobility like Montana.
It wouldn't hold up in today's game, and you got quarterbacks like Tua and
let me finish what I'm saying. I think the West Coast in like the 80s is like way more primitive than like modern day offenses in terms of like what you're asked to do. But I think Montana's like smart enough to like translate to like a modern day spread or pro system. But like,
who would he be nowadays?
Do we think like Joe Montana's arm talent would really make him a playable starter in today's league?
Playable, maybe.
Like him and Will Howard are very similar.
If Julio Jones isn't playable today, then shit.
Nah, he's gonna start.
If Tua got a job,
unathletic Tua, Joe Montana's an unathletic Tua now.
Yeah, Bama. But I want you to answer.
Joe Montana is nothing in this league. Nothing.
Bama, I want you to tell me why that's crazy though. Isn't why?
I mean, if we call him Mark Clayton tag in, well, I might start bobbing.
I mean, I'm only doing this because he compared Mark Clayton to Ted Ginn.
The wide receiver that helped Gabriel get $5K in the 80s that he gets glazed for, who also got 1,500 yards and 18 TDs. If he's Ted Ginn, that era is terrible.
Lawrence Taylor is Trayvon Walker.
I ain't gonna lie. Troy Aikman might be Ryan Leaf. Then.
You just told me that.
So wait, why isn't Aaron Donald the defensive goat?
All they plays was just play action. And
he is.
He is. Who said he's not?
I agree. Yes.
Lawrence Taylor's Trayvon Walker. Let's go.
Bama, you want to get nasty?
I'm always down to push Aaron Donald agendas.
Bama, you want to get nasty?
Donnie, have some fucking.
But y'all like Trent. Do you hear him? Like you should be muting them.
Yeah, I think
they talking about somebody better than Lawrence Taylor. Listen here, I'm gonna let everybody know.
We're talking about Aaron fucking Donald.
You're not better. You're not better than a nigga that can smoke an ounce of crack cocaine, nigga. You go out there and win defensive.
Bro, Aaron Donald was putting up edge rusher numbers as a 3-4 DN.
He was smoking a crack.
Aaron Donald got triple team on every play.
Wait, hold on.
You have the whole interior offensive line on you.
Imagine Aaron Donald on crack now.
Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Not cocaine.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I love this shit.
Okay, so hold on. So time out. Hold on.
You need to time out for 300 seconds.
Yeah, hold on, Bama. Hold on. So Josh, you got AD as your GOAT defense player?
Yes. Like what AD?
Okay, hold on. Why is that, Josh? Nobody interrupt. Please don't be.
All right. So when we're talking about value as a defensive player, right? In the league today, game records within the interior of the offensive line are game transcending. And what Aaron Donald was able to do as a 3-4 defensive end, facing doubles, facing triples. This guy was facing some of the most insane coverages from offenses, some of the most insane attention. And he was able to just game wreck every single time. Like, literally no offense could scheme for him. It doesn't matter how many guys you have on him, he's making an impact play against the run and against the pass. Like, this guy was unstoppable against some of the most insane competition out there. So I just really don't see why there's not an argument for him to be the GOAT defender. He should be.
It's the old head holding on.
The only
Taylor is better because
the
he does
only
lines.
three
I don't
tech
know what-
the only
that
three
crazy
tech
to you?
in NFL history to have 20 sacks.
Bro, when you factor in Aaron Donald
20
as
and a half is
player,
a fucking 3 tech, dude.
Go ahead, Lewis. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
bro, for his size and height, when you factor in his intangibles as a player, from how much power he possesses to his speed when he jumps off the line to how crazy he can just.
Do you know in football him being 6'1" would benefit him, right?
Bro, he's small for his position,
He's
though.
not small for his position.
He's small for his position.
It's not small for his position. Him
Yes,
being
it
6'1",
is.
him being 6'1".
Weight-wise, he's small.
No, it's not weight-wise. I don't know what y'all be looking at, but
Aaron Donald was like 280
in football. 300 pounds, bro.
Aaron Donald was playing like 280, 290. That's small for
300 pounds.
I just looked it up. Aaron Donald, his height was in the 9th percentile and his weight was in the 6th. How is he
That's
not
literally
small?
undersized.
That's hilarious.
That's
borderline. You shouldn't be working.
This is why
He's literally an outlier.
Aaron Donald himself.
Aaron Donald is one of one
Even
outlier.
Aaron Donald said himself was playing lighter.
Aaron Donald himself said his main criticism as a player was everybody told him he was too small.
Yes.
I'm not comparing Aaron Donald to DB though.
I'm gonna let y'all get done talking. Well, let me know
why do you think Aaron
benefited him?
Why do you think Aaron Donald wasn't drafted in the top 10? Because they said he was too small.
Even though that season in college before, he was the best defensive player probably in college.
Hurry it up. Come on, get all y'all points out. Get all your points.
Go ahead, Bama. Go ahead, Bama.
Get all y'all points out. Get all y'all dumbass points out.
I'm waiting.
All I'm saying is when you factor in his skill set from his power to his speed to his footwork and all that shit, like, dude, like, he's damn near fucking unstoppable.
Yeah, he wins with speed, wins with strength. Like, he wins in every single way humanly possible as a defensive lineman.
Okay, so again, going back to what I was saying, I told people 6 foot 6'1". That is the perfect size to play football at because you're not too tall, you're not too short. So him being 6'1" and almost 300 pounds, and we already heard how strong he is. He has a lower center of gravity. In football, the lowest man wins. So at the point of contact, the initiative contact, he's generating more force in that space. So him being a 3-tech almost benefits him because it's a very closed space right there. So now when you got double blocks coming, his short frame, him being so short, he compiles power very quick in a very small radius, bro. So it benefits him. You're talking to another short player where it benefits them. When you go against a tall player, I've seen it thousands of times. Big 6'7" DN coming at me trying to clean my shit. Once I drop my shoulder, me being 5'6", once I drop my shoulder, they just bounce off of me because the power and the point I'm generating, me being short, they have to come down way outside of their football frame to be able to go with him in a one-on-one where he's just more comfortable moving people out the way, bro. It's not like he's weak, my nigga. He's abnormally strong. Like, y'all
nobody called him weak.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you football one-on-one. His size and his height, it makes him the perfect defensive lineman, bro. The perfect. Like, literally, it is no defensive lineman perfect in what you can conjure with Aaron Donald, bro. Because if I'm a 6'6" lineman, now I got to bend all the way down to try to block somebody who's generating unrealistic power at his point of contact, bro. That's what I'm trying to explain to niggas. I know y'all don't play the game and we just watch it from a Madden point of view, but that nigga's a fucking headache, bro. He's a fucking headache. So I'm not trying to hear that. Oh, he's small. No, that's to niggas like y'all.
But it was a legit criticism
on the field.
College.
And there's more people. And the people that criticize them never played the game.
How many
players? You just explain why Aaron Donald is the best defensive player.
If that's the perfect size,
how many players have his measurements?
6 foot. I told people that 6 foot 6'1" is the perfect size to play football.
How many?
No matter what your frame is, if you're skinny and 6 foot, perfect size. Look at Jamar Chase. If you thick and 6 foot, look at Aaron Donald, bro. Like that's like literally perfect size, bro. You're not listening. I'm just telling you, 6 foot is the ideal size.
How many players playing D tackle have his measurables in this? It's just a perfect fucking measurables. They don't work out. There's a reason they don't work out.
Elvis Dumerville, man, bro, we can keep this shit going, bro. It's a lot of 6 foot.
Wasn't James Harrison?
How many of the best D tackles ever have his frame?
Bro, it is a lot of good shooters.
Out of the top 10 D tackles ever, who has his frame?
How tall was Warren Sapp? I bet he was like 6'1", 6'2". Warren Sapp, tall, bro.
I get.
Warren Sapp was 6'2", 300 pounds.
I get.
He outweighs him by like 25 pounds and is like 2 inches taller than him.
They said Warren Sapp was 6 feet.
Oh, well, I'm looking at it right now online. It says 6.
Because you have to understand, bro. Like especially when defending the run.
Warren Sapp is not. Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
But 6'1", Warren Sapp 6'1", like what I'm telling you, bro. Like that size right there, somebody 6'6" having to bend down to block you, and you're generating that much power, like what they generate. They are a cheat code, my nigga. They're literally a cheat code.
So
there's no way you can block them.
Why it's an okay case to have him as the GOAT.
All right.
No,
wait. But
because when y'all talk about Lawrence Taylor, he is just like one of the best.
But we're talking about size. You're just bringing up height. Warren Sapp.
Yeah, you have to talk about his weight too.
Warren Sapp is 300 plus pounds.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald weighed 275.
Aaron Donald
had a 6-pack.
Aaron Donald weighs the same amount as like someone like Myles Garrett, except he played in the interior.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. You fake explaining why Aaron Donald's a unicorn, why people have.
Yep.
You're literally explaining.
Not better than Lawrence Taylor.
That's what I'm trying to get to. Like you just explained for all of us.
And also too, Aaron Donald is one of the strongest people on this earth. Period.
Yeah,
he's not stronger. Well, hell no, because you still have people. He might not be one of the strongest people to go through the NFL, bro. Larry Allen's one of the strongest people you ever seen in your life. I mean, Mark Henry is the strongest person I've seen in my life.
One of the strongest you ever seen.
I'm going to get in the antics like y'all ass. Mark Henry is the strongest person I've seen in my life.
Larry Allen is probably the strongest NFL player we've ever seen. Aaron Donald's probably in that top 5.
Yeah.
He's for
we'll have to see though. We'll have to see. I don't know.
What you mean we'll have to see?
There's some strong people. It's some strong people that came through. Trent Richardson was a fucking strong as a fucking ox, bro.
Trent Richardson is stronger than Aaron Donald.
Bro, do y'all know Trent Richardson's power clean 450 pounds?
Aaron Donald benched 550 pounds, Bama.
He don't. Hey, check. This nigga don't play football.
What are we talking about?
This nigga don't play football. That nigga power clean. Chat. Please tell me it's somebody out there that plays football, bro. 450
now, the power
pounds.
clean
Trent, if a nigga tells you I power clean 450 and another nigga tells you I bench press 500, which one is going to make you turn your head?
Both.
No, nigga. The nigga both. 450 power clean. Trent, you was lying, bro.
I've been in the gym with those two. I don't belong. I'm walking right out.
I didn't see the wild stuff.
Trent, I maxed out at 455, nigga. The most I ever got on power cleans was 285, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, that lift, but you different, bro. You different, bro.
So what does
you don't think somebody benching 550 is not crazy?
What does evaluating power lift have to do with
if what you saying? I don't know bench.
No, we're talking about the strongest athletes.
If Trent power clean is 450,
no, I just want to ask. I just want to ask, what does powerlifting have to do with dissecting the skill set of football, though?
No, he's talking about strong. He's talking about
strong. Because he came at Donnie and said Donnie don't play football after Donnie made the point that Aaron Donald bench press like
because I'm explaining. A 450 power clean is way more. Impressive.
Yeah, that's
way more impressive.
Yeah,
I'm saying you don't need to know football to do. You don't have to know football to know that though. I'm a wrestler, bro. I fucking like.
But he didn't know that though. He didn't know that. He was assuming that a bench press is better, bro.
This is why
he assuming that a bench press is better.
I did not say the bench press was better. All I said was
even then. But this is the point.
I did not say it was better. I just said
if I want to say cool, Trent Richardson is stronger than him. Even I don't agree. You can just watch about how Aaron Donald played on the field, and we've already talked about what he does in the weight room. He's one of the strongest people you ever seen in your life.
I'm saying
point blank. Period.
You think he's stronger than 500 with ease?
You think he's stronger than
he literally did it with ease. He did it with ease, bro.
Google say he did 355.
No, bro. Aaron Donald is moving.
355 is crazy though.
But Bama, 3 reps though. 3 reps. 355.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit is crazy.
That is insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, who did that?
Aaron Donald.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy work.
3 reps, 355 power clean. You got it.
That's crazy.
Wait, he did 3 reps. What?
3 reps, 355 power clean. That's fucking insane.
3 reps.
3 reps max.
Reps.
That's crazy.
Reps.
So Bama, exactly.
Reps. Imagine what's PRing at Bama. Imagine it's PR.
If I ever see somebody hang clean 450, yeah, you the GOAT. You hang clean 450. Ain't nobody hang clean.
I'm sure.
I do got a question for y'all though. Like, how would y'all compare like front 7 guys to like secondary guys in terms of like being better than them as the defensive player? Like, because I don't know how you compare Aaron Donald to like Deion Sanders.
I mean, it just depends on positional value.
I think more often than not, the guys on the front 7 are going to be more valuable.
Just positional
than the guys in the secondary. It just depends on what position they play.
It's
like there will be anomalies, and like you're going to have to pick and choose if you really want to do that. But like,
NFL defensive coaches say it all the time. Like the guys who run at the quarterback are the guys who are always going to be the most valuable. Like,
it just depends on who you're talking about, though. It just depends.
That's why I'm saying
it's levels to it.
It's like, is Deion Sanders like better than like JJ Watt like at their best? Like that's just a pick and choose preference type. There's no real way to.
I just think Aaron Donald played his position better.
I think Young saying
shit.
I mean,
I'm about to say shit.
I mean, personally, I don't even think. I think Aaron Donald, even relative to his position or how well he played his position, is still like well in that combo. So. I don't think anyone here would disagree with me on that. Like, that's like a pretty like.
Wait, what'd you say, Norman?
No, Aaron Donald, like even relative to position, if we're like not scaling for positional value, which I don't think I would here too. That would be really weird, but he's still like arguably the GOAT defender, even like viewing it that way, because he's like the most complete 3 tech we've ever seen.
I mean, he's far and away the best defensive tackle ever.
It's just talking about skill set. Like, we value skill set so much.
You got Deion, Lawrence Taylor. I don't know.
AD.
I think you probably can put AD right there. But then you got. That's what I'm about to say. You got Reggie White, bro. Like, I'm saying AD top 5. AD top 5 for sure, though.
Like JJ Watt.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie to Obama for a whole 30 minutes before this. You're the reason why we don't like this generation, bro.
Sorry, y'all old heads, bro.
Just like, damn, bro, why I gotta lie so much? Oh, yeah, John Randall is nasty. John Randall.
John Randall, for sure, bro.
But yeah, bro. Like,
I think Aaron Donald might.
This whole 30 minutes, for 40 minutes straight, you was spearing Malarkey.
Does Bama like Keyshawn Johnson?
He probably do.
Keyshawn cool,
but Keyshawn cool. Keyshawn cool. But nah, it's just like, bro, like I said, like I don't know. I got people in my comments talking about, I'm taking Jerry Rice over every receiver in today's game.
I'm not gonna lie though.
No,
but no,
I'm not gonna lie.
No, but here's my point. No, Bama, I don't have a problem with that. This is when I say our generation. When I'm talking about from 2000s football and up. It's way better than the 80s and 90s. Cool. Like I don't think that should be a hot take. When people are like, I'm taking Barry Sanders over any running back today. Okay. Bro, the 90s and 80s had players that are anomalies. That is cool. When we talk about everything, every position, quarterbacks. I think the only
talking about the floor. Y'all talking about the floor. The floor is
quarterbacks, receivers, tight ends, like D linemen, corners, especially the DBs. There should be no questions asked. 2000s football and up.
traffic cones.
Way better than
Michael, that's a mute point because if you even play with any of the new gloves, bro, them shits is basically stick 'em, bro. Like The new gloves is insane.
Logistics.
New gloves is cheating, bro.
Super logistics. That is, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, unfunny.
The definitions of logistics.
Them gloves, bro. Trent. My gloves from when I played in 2016 still got the grip on the motherfuckers, bro. I ain't trying to.
The way you talking, you played in 75, yo.
Look, I feel like that's
for Terry Bradshaw.
Nah, that's fake logistics. But like, it's just like, bro, this whole like, I don't want to keep harping on this John Elway shit though, but like, the fact that I got like 1,000 comments and then niggas lying for John Elway is nasty.
He's ass, bro.
John Elway is close to
see that's where niggas start
He's trolling. He's trolling.
Is he trolling?
Like, John Elway is dead ass closer to like Brett Favre than he is to Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Drew. Like he's closer to them.
Closer to Josh Allen than anyone, bro.
Josh Allen's better.
I mean, Josh Allen's better than John Elway. So
I don't know John Elway better than Josh Allen.
He not.
I know Josh Allen.
We talking about better.
I'm the guy who ranks guys relative to their time, and even still with that, Josh Allen.
Mr. Don Hudson.
You see, I would talk about it, but at the end of the day, it's just going to come down to.
Talk about that.
I watched film and like y'all did it. So
Matt, you can talk about the era that had no black players in it. Go talk about it. Go ahead.
I don't think this is the best spot to do that, but maybe another time.
Yeah. Until we see the film, I'm watching.
You know what I say about Don Hudson?
Talk about it.
That nigga played when Hitler was a good guy. I'm telling you.
Yo.
Wait, what do you say? If you can say that.
No. Let's not repeat that.
No. Yeah, chill out.
Did I lie?
Yeah, chill out.
All right, next topic. We need to keep our shit.
Don Hudson had no influence on any of that.
Keep pushing. Let's go. Let's go, Trent. Let's go.
We can move it on though. So
I want you to show me the chicken eater better than Jim Thorpe though.
Who? What?
You said what?
Keep it go.
No.
This nigga Bama might be the greatest
bro.
Bama this shit, boy.
My top three, Jim
Thorpe might be like the best athlete ever.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's my top three athletes all time.
One of the best track runners ever.
Yeah.
A lead in the NFL, and then he capped off his athletic career by winning a ball dancing competition.
So Bo Jackson's
top 5.
Bo Jackson, Jim Thorpe, and Jim Brown, them the only 3 NFL players that ever recorded to run a decathlon. FYI. And Jim Thorpe played like in the 40s and 50s.
What's his name?
So,
and Bo Jackson,
Jim Thorpe was in the 20s.
Even worse. Yeah.
Didn't Bo Jackson like a 10-3 and he like 230?
Well, I don't know how much he weighed.
No, I think my pops told me that Bo Jackson ran like a 10-3 in the track and the 100, and he's 245.
Yeah.
And also,
I don't think he was.
I agree. I'm good on Jim Thorpe. I'm straight.
Bro, y'all are playing. See, y'all just, bro. I think people really understand how hard it is to run a decathlon. To run more than 2 events in a track. You mean to tell me you doing all of them shits, bro? Like, come on, bro. Jim Thorpe isn't human, bro. Like, he's not human. He won the shit. Like, it's not like he. I would feel people if they said, "Oh, Jim Thorpe participated in the decathlon." No, they said he won the shit.
That's great.
Top athlete of all time, bro. I don't care, bro. Top athlete of all time, bro. He got it, bro.
I mean, Trent, you said.
While we on the old heads, let me bring this up real quick. Remember when Eric Dickerson talked about when he didn't want Saquon to break his record? How come I just figured out that Eric Dickerson was a coach for the Philadelphia Eagles last season, and he's saying that?
Really?
Wait, Eric Dickerson was an offensive quality control coach last season for the Philadelphia Eagles throughout the entire regular season.
Another Eric Dickerson. That can't be. Eric Dickerson coach?
No, yes. This was his first year coaching in the NFL as a quality control coach, and he's out there saying that his own player, he doesn't want him breaking his record. That's
insane. That's insane.
Oh my god, I just looked it up. He's right.
Wow.
Bro, I was just doing some random research. I come across that, and I'm like, no way.
Stuff like this not get out.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that in no articles. I just found that out myself, like on a website.
Yeah, guys.
That's not another Eric Dickerson, bro.
No, it's the same one.
Wait, Norman, what you saying?
Is this a top 5 NFL and CIA collusion scheme, guys? This has to be.
What?
Bro,
this is some like terrorist level collusion.
Yeah, Yeah, I did not know that.
His words are too big for me.
But now, if I'm Eric Dixon, to be honest, I don't want him to break my record either. No,
I mean, yeah, but are you saying that when you're his coach?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll put it like this.
I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely a different Eric Dickerson.
I think this is why I respect Saquon. If Saquon were to break it within the 16 games, like how Eric Dickerson got it, because they got the extra game. I think I don't give a fuck if Eric Dickerson crying, bro. You gotta let it rock. You gotta let it rock.
Because these motherfuckers broke records that were made in 14 games, bro. Mickey.
Yeah, that is fake Mickey, though. That kind of is, though, man. It is kind of
I rebuke that shit.
It is a different Eric Dixon. I'm about to say it.
Eric,
shit, I'm an idiot. Whatever.
Eric
Dickerson,
but yeah,
bro, like
played when it was 16 games.
But you don't think
OJ like the 70s when it was 14. Yeah, I'm not tripping. No, I'm talking about Eric Dickerson record though, like the record. I think because he actually could have broke the record because he set out versus the Giants. He set out, I think, versus like 3 or 4 teams, if I'm not mistaken, bro. So he really could have broke Cuz record within the 16 games, bro. Like, so
yeah, but it's like I think it's kind of Mickey though, because the other players who got their records broke when it was records broken, they playing 12 games compared to Eric Dixon playing the full 16. Like, you don't think that's like, feel what I'm saying? Like,
you talking about Jim Brown rushing for 1,800, 1,500,
yeah, like
you back in 12 games?
Yeah,
them 2,000 yard seasons right there. That's why that's my goat. But
I'm not talking that era. That
shit is crazy. Toting that.
That's
12 games, 1,800 yards. Trent.
It's a lead.
That's crazy.
That era's dog shit though. I'm not.
Bro, they was taking their helmets, folding it up, and putting it in their pocket. That was peak man.
Yeah.
They went out to fight in Vietnam.
I bet you was
cigarettes.
I bet you was in the crowd watching.
Hell yeah! I was smoking a cigarette. John.
And look, and Don Hudson in 1942, 1,200 yards, 17 TDs.
Ooh, that nigga was.
Come on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie.
I'm not talking.
I mean, I don't care about stats, so it's like I'm not even going to talk about that.
I'm not talking about.
So
if your era is black and white, I'm not talking. I will pay you respect. Jim Brown, you will get my respect. I will never in my life talk about an era that is black and white. I'm especially not talking about an era that Don Hudson played when no black players played in it.
Didn't Jim Brown play in black and white?
He did, but he played in later black and white.
Let me ask you this then. It was 1,600 players in the league back then, just how it's 1,600 players in the league now.
Mm-hmm.
So, relative to their era, even though they look like plumbers to us, they were still the best of the best.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Still the Bama, no, they weren't. Of that time. No. Bama. When Don Hudson played, black people couldn't play the sport. It can't be the best excluding the whole race.
Okay, I get that. I get that part.
Come on, bro.
Like what?
Bama, we try to pull up the training camp.
And while you're right, it's not like Don Hudson could go there though and try to change that. He doesn't.
Exactly, you're right. And the thing, okay, then that's fine. But then when I hear you last year,
could you imagine Don Hudson talking about some? Yeah, and get those black players out here so I can show them.
Maddie pretty much said, even though you're right,
I'm really treading lightly here. Like I hope.
The problem though, and that's where I get mad when I hear last year. Man in the top right, Matt talking about some. Oh yeah, Don Hudson run better routes than Amari Cooper. You need to get Superman points.
No. I was saying that for his time he did. From what I saw, but I can't prove that to many of them. So I don't talk about Don Hudson.
Arrow route running. That's how far we came.
They probably thought he was doing voodoo.
But look,
wait.
terrible.
So he does a little cut. Everybody's like,
wait. So by that logic.
Again. No, you're right.
Yeah, Ralph out of 3 times left. I think he runs a post corner. That's how bad.
Don Hudson did the. Everybody was like, "The fuck was that?"
Okay, if we're ranking route running relative to Aaron, we're gonna rank hands relative to Aaron.
He said, "What was that?"
That's why I be saying, if you rank relative to Aaron,
again, I never said that. I never said that Don had better technique than Cooper. That would just be dumb. I just said that he had.
Hold on.
Then how do you rank hands relative to Aaron?
Let's find the video, bro. Now we gotta find the video.
Hey, Trey, let's not forget we saw a video of Don.
Or maybe I didn't do a good job explaining it back.
Don Hudson's out wide, coming out of a 3-point stance to run around.
Bro, that was a whole year ago, bro. I'm a different person now. That's not the same. That's not the same.
You're a different person now.
Let me see him come out that 3-point stance.
He feels the same way. Why change?
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, I feel the same way. I got similar.
Stand on your shit, Maddie. Stand on your shit, yo.
I mean, I'm standing on it, but maybe I didn't articulate it the best way back
No.
than I might today. So it's like
Amari Cooper, it's disrespectful to Amari Cooper and Stephon Diggs because Jerry Rice was more levels above the route runners of his time than Amari Cooper and Stephon Diggs are now. There could be more physically talented route runners today. They're not. No. There's no physically talented route runners. Oh, Amari Cooper, right? But take out Jerry Rice. He's a better runner than everything in our 90s. Every single one. I mean, I think there's route runners before the 90s better than Amari Cooper, but Steve Largent.
That gotta be racist. That gotta be racist.
Shut up. You understand I'm doing this now?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Next topic, bro. Next topic.
No. Wait.
Shut up.
So I can't say nothing anymore to that. I can't.
No.
What you got to say, Matt? What you got to say to that? What you got to say?
No.
What you got to say to that?
Well, the truth is, if we're looking back at the context of that episode, I don't got no time to explain myself because it was a screaming match. So let me just do it here a year later. All right. When it comes to Steve Largent and Amari Cooper as football players, as route runners, Amari Cooper may have better technique, but since Steve Largent was playing against bums, he had more impact as a route runner. That's all that I was trying to say. And I just don't tax Steve. I don't tax Steve Largent for playing against them bums because he didn't have.
You taxing Amari Cooper playing against better players? That's exactly what you're doing.
Oh.
You're taxing Amari Cooper playing against better.
He could.
He played in a better era, so we get taxed. Like that'll make Johnny Unitas go.
How you gonna tax Don Hudson?
Fuck it, Johnny Unitas.
How you gonna tax Amari Cooper for playing? Hold on. How you gonna tax Amari Cooper for playing 200,000 times way better players and athletes versus Don Hudson?
Technique wise, technique wise.
Because relative to the time era, like it stacks up the same. It's not like, oh, Don Hudson was today's good and everybody else was 1940s good. Like, no.
So I have a question.
Was good for 1940s.
But okay, but
I have a question. Wait. I have a question.
Hold on. If we can acknowledge that era was weaker, why are we taxing players for performing in better era because a guy dominated a weaker era?
I was about to say, like, is dominating in the 1940s with lesser competition on the same era than a dude who's arguably the best route runner in the league and arguably the best route running time?
Because look, in Don Hudson's era,
I mean, maybe I was stretching it with Amari Cooper, but I'm still saying.
But look,
you're stretching it with a lot of people.
No. Just hear me out though. In Don Hudson's era, though, right? It's not like they just mastered everything in football. So a lot of his shit was still innovating. He was still innovating certain shit in football to where it's like, oh, I didn't even know you can do this. Versus now, everybody know like pretty much they got the prototypes of receivers, and these coaches know this is how I got to get this guy open. So now it's just pretty much I know how to put this player in these certain matchups to win. Versus in the beginning phases of football, they was just pretty much figuring it out, dog.
I understand, but the question
that's cool.
Hold on. I understand, but the question was, how was somebody like dominating in the 1940s in a less skilled era more impressive than somebody who is arguably the best in his time against arguably the best route running competition?
If he perfected what Don Hudson,
so that's why I was probably stretching it by using Amari.
This is like saying in a nutshell that Don Hudson is better than Antonio Brown.
What the fuck? Wait, didn't he say that? I forgot.
He did say that. He did.
I did.
He explained it.
Yeah, and what did Early say? Antonio Brown would be hung for witchcraft.
No. That's where he's wrong. That's where he's wrong. Antonio Brown wouldn't be allowed to play if we're going to be honest.
No, that is true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He didn't pick.
Like I said, man,
you're not welcome. You're not welcome around these parts, boy.
When it comes to Jim Brown, I'll give you the
show to training camp.
When it comes to Jim Brown, I'll give you the Darvin Ham salute. After that, I'm not talking about that.
Darvin Ham is.
Why are you giving Jim Brown the salute and not Don Hudson?
Because with Jim, he's running for 2K every year, bro. He's running for 2K every year. You got
Don Hudson getting 1,000 yards in the 1940s as a receiver.
But here's the difference, though. Don Hudson only had 1,000 yards one time. Jim Brown is running for 2K every year in under 12 games.
No. Yeah.
Salute. I give you a salute.
So it was 1 year.
Don Hudson was playing with a leather helmet. You get hit one time. That's
Jim Brown was playing with a leather helmet, playing running back. Salute.
Okay, never got hurt.
Every year. Salute.
Bro, Trent, you said this in the show last year. Is that back then the DBs didn't have no technique? They would just clothesline you. You picked up people.
Yeah.
All right, so the fact that you don't got a face mask don't make a difference.
I think. Hold on, Matt. I think you know the difference between playing running back in the 450s and between playing receiver. I hope you do understand that, right?
No. I'm not saying that Don Hudson getting hit more. I'm just saying that he's getting hit more.
In that era specifically, and I don't talk about it. I definitely respect the running backs way more than the receivers.
I agree. No. I agree. They're more valuable in that era.
So why are we having this conversation then?
No, I was just saying, why weren't you giving a salute to Don Hudson?
You know,
because I mean, think about it.
No. Played the harder position.
Nigga played great.
Okay. So name a running back. Okay, so name a running back in the 40s that's better than Don Hudson, more impactful.
Frank Gifford, man.
Man, Don Hudson played football and went home and starred.
More impactful than Don Hudson at receiver.
He played Great Depression football. That's why we don't respect that shit.
Wait. But the same logic that we're respecting Jim Brown, we can also respect Don Hudson.
Why are you wait?
Economy was way better back
when Jim Brown played. Don Hudson and Jim Brown.
I'm saying that the logic that we're using to respect Jim Brown, we could also respect Don Hudson.
Two
different eras. Jim Brown played in the 50s and Don Hudson played in the 40s. That's the same shit.
He played in the mid-30s. Great Depression era. He started when he went home.
1943 was the year that Don Hudson got
why you laugh so much?
That man Durant said that man had a good game and then went home and starved.
That's hilarious.
If he didn't play football, he would have died. Like football kept him alive. Football kept that brother alive. That's all he had.
That's nasty, Drake.
Don't stop with this Don Hudson.
That's why I don't like talking about relative to era, bro. Like, bro, that era, them eras is dogs. Like,
I would fry Don Hudson. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll put a 2K in that era.
That man Don Hudson played football, then went back to working in the mine.
Like, are there anomalies? Yeah, there are anomalies in the 80s and 90s that obviously we're gonna talk about with the LTs, the Barry Sanders, the Jerry Rice of the world. Yes. But when we start comparing these other eras, when people are like, oh, I got mad comments. Oh, yeah, back the 90s football is way better than today's football. Shut up. Like, y'all just saying that because in the highlights in the 90s, people used to get like really knocked out. Like football from the 2000s and up, from every aspect you want to talk about, the better.
And they still had crash out. We still had crash out, knockout.
I mean,
it's no way.
I disagree with anybody who says that anybody
when we talk about like from defenses, offenses, skill positions, the modern era is way better than
the modern era is just the best era.
It's not even compared. You can't compare. We got the best QB. We got the best QB era.
That's how it should be, though.
We got the best running back era.
I'll probably say that the athletes are better, but the antics are worse, bro.
These players
don't even want to play. They better, but they barely want to play, bro. So it's like
the next era should always be better than the previous. So it
kind of sucks. It's evolution.
That's how it works. If this era was worse than like 1990s, then
that'd be a problem.
Something went wrong. Something went wrong, and that's why again. Since I'm not surprised that the game progresses, I'm not going to tax the guys who were, level with their team.
But I'm also not going to drag it and rank somebody high like how you did with Don Hudson be better than Antonio Brown.
I ain't gonna lie though, Don Hudson might cook PS2 though.
Bro,
Now we're done.
Don Hudson wouldn't get a single yard versus PS2.
Out the 3-point stands, you don't think he'll fuck that?
No.
Fuck no.
Don Hudson not even getting on the line, bro.
Nigga, Don Hudson gotta go, bro. Come on, bro.
Could Don Hudson run
And Frank was Don Hudson's cheerleader, bro.
Does Don Hudson know what a route tree is? Like,
no, he
knows.
But
look,
Don Hudson gonna be on the cheerleading squad.
Coach is like, yeah, Donnie, boy, it's Ron
Let's
Strang.
talk about
Hey, Trey, you know what's crazy?
Don Hudson's going to be the water.
You know what's crazy about Don Hudson? That nigga from Arkansas. And I'm over here straight hating.
Yo,
that's crazy. I ain't know that.
Crazy.
So look, yeah, exactly. He cooking them on the.
Let's talk about some news. Let's talk about some news. Before we do this draft, before we head out. So obviously Julio retired. Does anybody think Julio is not a first ballot Hall of Famer?
You raise your hand, I'm smacking the shit out of you.
Can I do
Does anybody not think that?
Julio better than Terrell's?
Oh wow.
What Josh trying? I just got back.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Do y'all think that Julio's does anybody not think that Julio's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
No, he's locked.
I mean, I hope so. I hope so.
Patrick Peterson's kryptonite. Oh man, he has.
After Luke Kuechly got snubbed, I don't know. I sure hope though.
Bro,
what's the argument for Julio over
Kuechly didn't make it?
You said, hold on, Josh, you said what?
What's the argument for Tio over Julio, by the way? We can go trade for trade.
Yards, receptions, touchdowns.
Yo, Julio doesn't
I
make
thought you were on a stat merchant now.
So we doing
I'm not a stat merchant, but that nigga Tio was insane, bro.
Wait, hold on. So Josh, you think Julio clearly better than Tio?
I don't think it's clearly. I think they same tier. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have like one over the other.
Tio top 3 receiver all the time. You think
like routes, hands, peak?
You think Julio top 5 receiver all the time?
Tio top 3.
Top 3 all time. Counting longevity when it comes to this.
Tio top
3 linebacker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Not have to do though.
I got Megatron above T.O. personally.
I do too. Most of us
in here. What we're not about to do is violate T.O. though.
No, T.O. top 5.
Julio top 3.
I have T.O. 4. I have T.O. 4.
I think P for peak, I'm taking Julio.
Let's relax that.
I think Julio.
I got Julio and AB at the same level, right outside the top 5, 6 and 7, however you want to put them.
That's fair.
I got AB5.
Bro, Julio
they could definitely be in there though. They could definitely be in there though.
Probably
Julio doesn't make first ballot, just ban the whole.
Fitz over Julio?
I'm assuming that's what Bama got. You got Fitz over Julio?
That's crazy.
That's not crazy though.
All right.
Yeah, do it.
I don't see.
So I got Jerry, T.O.
Oh, you say he clear?
Wait.
You got T.O. over Randy?
No, never mind.
Yeah, I got T.O. over Randy. Jerry, T.O.
Wow.
Randy.
Oh, God. Crash out. Crash out, man. Here we come.
Jerry, T.O., Randy.
Trent, just breathe. Remember, dog.
You have to
just
make
breathe.
a whole separate
Breathe.
stream for that
Just
conversation.
breathe. It'll be okay. Just breathe.
Holy moly.
Trent, just breathe.
Easy on my GOAT Megatron, though. Relax.
T.O. is not, bro.
Over.
I don't think he takes plays off.
Bro, T.O. is not better than Randy Moss.
T.O. literally has no argument. What's the argument?
There is no aspect as a wide receiver you're going to
T.O. don't do nothing better.
Only thing that you're going to say is T.O. runs better routes, which is fine because Randy still had a great route tree. Yak it is Randy Moss. Hands it is Randy Moss. Who's a better deep threat? Not even close. It's Randy Moss.
And Randy Moss is the least
longevity. Randy is better. There is, bro.
Randy, they both got the same longevity. I think T.O. has a few more yards. Randy got a few more touchdowns. T.O. has more catches.
The same longevity.
I thought you wasn't a stat watcher.
It's not a stat watcher, bro, but they were both dominant. But look, they both were dominant players, though. So they both dominant players on paper.
And one was more dominant. It's okay.
If you both on paper, bro. You was tripping, bro. You must not know.
Now you tripping. You tripping. Karen, you're
tripping, bro. Like,
what did I say was wrong?
One was
T.O. No, I'm not gonna lie. They both dominated OD. So that's what you tripping. They both dominated crazy. Like T.O. was dominant.
If Randy's better, can he dominate more?
But when you go trait for trait, it's Randy Moss. That's the separator. They both got amazing stats, amazing longevity. They got the aura. Then when you compare the traits, hands, deep threat ability, like it's Randy Moss.
How we use aura.
No. Wait. No, do you know where the difference is? Terrell Owens was born in Alabama, and Randy Moss wasn't.
Shit.
I think he might have got you. He might have got you.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that, man.
He went to college in Chattanooga. He went to college in Chattanooga. Of course, Bama thinks that Terrell Owens.
Hey, I think Bama did not care. That nigga's shameless.
Bama got the Bama radar, bro. He got the Bama radar.
Yeah.
He got the Bama radar.
One of the greatest athletes to ever come out of my state. Y'all got us fucked up. Bro, I saw them stats. I saw he had the stats. I was like, oh yeah, this over with in my head. Number 2. He number 2. Once I saw, yeah, number 2. I ain't hearing that.
Over Randy though, man.
Nah,
Randy's the GOAT.
Nah, that's what Alabama too.
Let's keep it pushing.
Let's keep it.
Yeah, if we just don't talk about the other nigga that wears number 80, if we just don't talk about him, ignore him.
I don't think Jerry Rice better than Randy Moss.
He said Bama already smoked the blunt before this.
I think to say when you say career wise, does Jerry Rice have a better career? Okay, fine, yeah. But who would I right there have? I will never take Jerry Rice over Randy Moss. Never in my life.
No one should. Nobody should. That's the thing.
Never in my life. I will never in my
close.
life.
I can't take
ever in my life.
I can't take nobody over which one.
I wouldn't even think twice.
Give me
Megatron. I really wouldn't think twice.
The same thing goes for Megatron, though, right?
Shit.
Hey.
Shit.
Give me Megatron, but that's just my guy though.
All I'm gonna say is you can keep going, bro. But
I can have a 6'5" edge rusher playing receiver. Shit. Yeah.
Just give me Megatron, bro. Y'all can argue about the other.
Megatron at tight end, and he would still be a
Wait, we're taking Calvin Johnson over Jerry Rice now, when Calvin Johnson in high school let Sean McVay win High School Player of the State over him.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Maddie.
That is a pull.
That is
you got the draft ready?
What up?
You got the draft ready? Since we got
I didn't know who to put down.
Yeah, since everybody's still here, anybody got a dip soon? Norman, Josh,
I got a dip.
You got dip right now.
He's shameless. He spread his shameless.
Yeah, don't
What draft? What draft?
Shame, and now he's dipping.
It's a current draft.
Hey Donnie, I'm gonna put Sprite name down. That's a.
It's a current. It's a current.
That's young.
Current offensive draft.
Well, hold on, Trent. I messaged you. I don't know if you saw it. How expansive did you want? Because I just put down.
It's just the fantasy format.
What'd you say?
I said
spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's just a fantasy format.
Yeah, how you should do
okay,
that.
I'll send it already like that. So hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I got it. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, it's just fantasy format. Quarterback, quarterback, 2 running backs,
3 receivers.
I did 1 running back. Do you want me to do 2 running backs?
Yeah, do 2.
Those my guys.
This all time?
Nah, current.
Oh, my bad.
I got the first pick. Oh yeah, we lit.
Hey, wait, Sprite be talking. You better take. No, let me chill out.
Jesus Christ, I'm fucked.
Wait, am I last?
No, you're not.
Is this Snake?
I would say that back to back deadly.
Oh, is it Snake? Okay.
Wait. By the way, for those asking, I did a wheel. So
damn, where's Sprite at?
Wait, damn, where am I at?
Yeah, I don't care if we're doing different. Give me Don.
Right, let's put the only Hispanic guy last.
Hold on, who'd I miss?
Right, Sierra.
You're a miss.
Lock in.
I'll try to get number 1. I call it Malarkey.
I don't know. I didn't make the spreadsheet, bro. Don't blame me.
Nah, yeah, I'm sure.
I spun a wheel.
Who did? Take off Bama. Yeah, Bama had a diff. So,
okay. In the wheel. All right.
You got that? Yeah. So you got that back end pick, Lewis. That shit.
I got second to last.
I got middle. Oh, that would piss me off. All my picks will get taken.
All right, Trent, you're up. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say something crazy. Is defense a player?
Who's his pick? Hold on.
No, do you want it to be player? I figured just defense.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't know he was going defense. I didn't know he was doing defense.
Might as well.
Yeah,
are you going straight team or player?
Oh,
just straight team.
I bet.
So if it's off the team that I'm trying to build.
Trent's got first pick. This is bullshit. I already know it's bullshit.
We're not scared of what you're about to do.
Yeah, we not, man. We not worried about Sprite either. That first and last pick, we not worried about.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, in advance, fuck all of you.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. So let me get No, I'm gonna take Jamar.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Oh, come on! I fixed that. Ugh.
I'm about to move weird.
Bro, all the receivers are gonna be gone. Fuck.
Donnie, go ahead.
I'm gonna take quarterback. Should be there later. I'm just gonna take Saquon.
Good pick.
Hey, this is definitely the agenda draft, though. You could. This where you niggas get to push the agenda.
Give me El Gritty.
Who?
Justin Jefferson.
Damn. fucking. Ooh, almost called you something crazy.
Matt?
You weren't getting it.
Shut up. I had hope.
2 receivers already gone, so I might as well take mine. Give me Tyreek Hill.
Oh, yeah, y'all are. Ooh, I got some words for y'all.
You got character concerns though, Maddie.
Durag, yo, character. Come on,
This is
guys.
Madden, Josh. No character concerns in Madden.
Durag.
Shit. Y'all just pissed me off with this shit. Okay, thinking about my logic. Okay, the people's tied in. Come on, fuck it. George Kittle, fuck it.
I like it.
Karen.
Give me AJ Brown.
Yup.
Norman.
Not better than Ayuk. Not better than Ricky Pierce.
Idiot.
Norman.
Give me CD. Give me CD.
There you go.
Y'all take all of
Yeah.
Luis.
There you go, Norman.
Time for the casual to casual shit up. Give me Mahomes, please. Fuck.
That's not a bad pick at this point.
No, it's not. It's not.
Give me Bijan.
Okay.
Lewis, Lewis, I swear, take this receiver, please.
Right, then your second
I
pick.
want Norman to get it, bro.
Nico. Give me Nico Collins.
Stop, bro.
Thank you. I want Norman to have him for
Luis, you're up.
I guess this is where I take Devontae Adams.
Norman.
Damn, I wish I didn't. Damn, tough. I want to turn back in, bro.
I like my team.
I don't. No, I'm blind.
Give me Joshua. Give me Allen.
Ooh, almost called. I got censor myself. I got to censor myself. Look, we live.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mike Tolbert's Bama's vibe.
That's Bama's favorite player too. Funny sport.
I'm trying to think. Do I go court? Bro,
No,
fuck
you could go Kevontae Turpin though.
Fuck you.
We could go Joe Montana if you guys wanted to.
All right. You know what? Give me Joe Burrow. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh wow, this is racism. I'm joking.
Durag, you're up, bro.
I'm throwing deep balls to Joe or with Joe Burrow and AJ Brown. Come on.
Yes, that is pretty good. I can't lie.
I will take a BTJ.
What the fuck?
I like it.
That's a great pick.
Bro.
Really good.
I need that 6'3" speedster, 6'4" speedster.
Yeah, I got to take a
I would take him, but he just doesn't fit with what I have with Tyreek. So
yeah, well, he was a fly.
Oh, Tua? Yeah, we know that already.
I was thinking of Tua for sure. Give me Derrick Henry.
That's a good pick,
bro. That's disgusting.
Probably for sure got the worst team.
No, the fuck I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna take Lamar Jackson, modern day Peyton Manning. Playoff chokers.
Okay, yeah. I got you to spit it now.
You had me in the first half. I ain't gonna lie. Don't moan like that ever again.
What's your issue? That's crazy.
I'm trying to think. Like, all the ones are gone, man. Like,
I think I know you should take right here.
Johnny, you're fucking guy, bro.
Bro, don't name drop. Don't
name drop nothing, bro. I'm not trying to do nothing. Not gonna lie to you.
What's scary ass? You scared you want to take your pick?
Exactly. So shut up.
Y'all gonna cook me, bro. You fucking.
I know what I'm about to go with too.
I know who I'm going with.
This is how you know I'm cooked with NFL because I have not been watching any NFL stuff. And I'm blanking out so many names. Hold on.
I don't process. You watching? You don't know people's names right now?
I think I'm gonna take. Garrett.
Take Julio. Take Julio, even though he's retired.
I'm gonna take Garrett.
There we
That's
go.
not a bad pick. I forgot he existed.
Trent, you got 2 picks.
All right, give me JT.
Damn, that's a good pick.
And then
you see the one Bucky over him?
Stop name dropping.
And then
Daniel Jones.
Shut up, boy. Think between 2 quarterbacks.
Mike Kafka.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a sick individual.
But they said Donnie drafting Bo Nix.
Actually, matter of fact, I lied. Give me Brock Bowers.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
I figured.
He got my demon. He got my demon. I said that's great value check. You know, on the back end, the tight gonna follow.
That actually just pissed me off. Bro.
And all right, so I'm up. Trent, those are you two?
Yeah, you up.
All right, well, I'm taking the last 2 or 3 tight end. Give me McBride.
You're sad.
Nice. Oh my yo.
Bro, I'm taking a 2-1 tight end. There's only 3 of them, and they're all gone now.
You guys are
right now.
Wow.
All right, Josh, you up, bro?
All right, what we gonna do here? So
I already know what I'm doing.
Off the board.
I'm like shitting myself every pick.
Damn. Ain't that serious, brother?
I don't know if I want to go this guy or
you gotta do a cartoon draft just so Lewis can feel at home.
Me? Hey man, I don't want the problems.
And I still eat through you.
That you know.
Oh, JT's gone.
What?
Yo, all right, calm down, Trent.
Yo.
All right, I'm gonna go Jameer Gibbs.
I like it.
I genuinely dislike you.
It's all right. You'll be all right.
Hey, let him top 5 backs.
All right, Matt. Who you taking?
Oh, Donnie not
Justin
here.
Herbert.
Donnie not locked in over here, bro.
Okay.
Yo,
Donnie!
Yo, Trent, what did you just quote, bro?
All right.
Bro, that's what Durag just said.
He did just say.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He said Herbert.
Herbert.
I said ether, Trey. You said education.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I said ether. I said ether.
Durag, go ahead, Durag.
I'll take neighbors. Good God.
Okay.
I'm seeing a theme here, and I like it.
That was my next fucking pick. God damn it.
That nigga Donnie.
There's so many wide receivers. There's so many.
I still want dynamic. See,
No, I'm not distant. I'm just saying there's a lot.
Is it on, man?
Kieran, go ahead. Kieran,
give me the Eagles offensive line.
Oh my god.
That's the one you went with?
Good pick.
Bro, that was literally gonna be my pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. All right, Norman, go ahead, bro.
Murrow finally has something bright for his life.
Kieran trolling? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm trolling?
Yo.
You're always trolling, dude.
What the fuck you talking about? I picked the Eagles offensive line.
Just give me the Lions.
Lost Makai Becton.
Don't feel too sad about that, Norman. That's probably the better line. Let's be real.
Shit.
I value tackle play more, so that's why I wanted the Eagles play.
Wait, which line did you say was better?
You said Lions better than the Eagles.
I don't think that's a horrible take. I just value tackle play more, so I think the Eagles have a better line.
That's fair.
I'm fucking. Give me fuck it. I'll stand. Give me my guy Drake London.
That's a good ass pick.
That's a good pick.
All right.
Give me Scary Terry.
Yawn.
And then your other pick?
Crazy. Why you hate it? I ain't gonna
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Because it's Sprite. That's why. We not moving by shit he do.
Yeah, all right. That's crazy. Give me.
Damn, let's go, boy.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
Oh, we didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, you good.
Josh Jacobs.
That's a good pick too. That's a good pick.
Bijan and Jacobs is crazy.
That's crazy. I didn't think he'd fall. I'll take CMC.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about CMC.
Norman.
I got Bijan. We good.
I got the best in the league. Norman.
Give me Philly's defense.
Oh fuck! No. I'm gonna do that.
Alrighty, Kieran.
Give me Sean McVay.
Yeah, see, they're trying to be different now.
Durag.
Give me JD5.
Yo,
we getting that chemistry over here.
I like that. I
we
love
get that chemistry over here.
I love that so much.
Alrighty, who's up? Matt? Yeah, Matt, you're up.
Yeah, it's on me. Oh man.
I know I got Manny's vote.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
I mean, is he wrong?
You know what? Give me the Vikings defense.
Overrated defense.
Still really good defense. So.
I agree.
Defense overrated. You a butt?
Is this like for off season? Like this is this including like off season equations and stuff?
I just don't like their corner.
Oh, you talking about offseason? Adding offensive conditions.
I don't like their
definitely
corner.
one of the better.
That's really for me, and I think their safeties suck, but whatever. All right, Josh, you up?
Cardinals fan, by the way.
I'm up. Okay.
I'd rather. You want me to be honest? I'd rather have our safeties.
Hmm?
Name me the Vikings starting safeties.
Right
now?
You don't respect that. You don't respect that old nigga.
He said, I'm taking Rico Dow before CMC, and that's why you're a bot.
Nigga, that's why your name is Old Man Jenkins.
Josh, you up, bro? You up, Josh?
Okay. I'm going to take. Oh, bro, come on, bro. I'm gonna take Denver's offensive line.
That's a great pick. That's a very good pick.
Come on, bro.
Alrighty, I'm up. I'll take.
Actually, that's an L pick. This is what Mike McGlinchey employed.
I think I'm gonna take the Bills line.
You kind of reached there.
Trent, you got 2 picks.
All right. Give me GP, and then yeah. Since I'm not about to, I'll take CJ.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna win back then since they're all gone.
D-Rag took Jaden. That cooked.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna take him next round. So I was like, I gotta take him now.
Alrighty, I'll take the best in the league. I'll take Andy.
Debatable.
Josh.
I'm back. All right. What we got here? Bills offensive line gone. Good pick. I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take. This guy was. Damn. Why am I looking blanking right now? Oh, I'm just gonna take Puka Nacua.
Damn. Yeah, that's a great.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's a great pick at this point.
Damn it.
Alrighty, Matt, you're up.
Give me the. Are they gonna pick the Eagles? No, I doubt it. I could probably get them later.
I'll be honest, there's not a lot of good outlines. I love fun keep it a block.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, there's one more I can think of. Actually, there's one more.
I'll just take them while I can. Give me the Bucks offensive line.
That's not the one I was thinking of, but that one's still good.
Shut up.
Right?
Sophie Bucks line's really good.
I'll take. I guess I'll go Broncos defense. It's not took me yet.
Yep. You're in.
You know what? I'll just pair him with his boy. Give me Devontae Smith.
Fuck!
I'll figure it out. I got my switch. I can wait a little bit on receiver.
Norman.
Give me Josh Jacobs.
There you go.
He's up the board already. Yeah.
Oh, he been taken? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Sprite Butters.
Bro, I didn't even. Wow, I'm blind. Lord. I'm actually so blind.
Yeah.
Damn, Roman.
Give me Kenneth Walker.
There you go.
Interesting.
Luis.
Is the Texans defense a solid pick?
Yeah, it's a good defense.
That's not bad at all.
Good defense.
Really good. That's a really good defense.
I'll take it.
Elite corners, elite D line.
Right, you got 2 picks.
Okay, I'll look. Give me Mark Andrews.
Ooh. That's not even a bad pick, I don't think.
Yeah.
After the big three. I just think there's like a gap of a bunch of people.
Real? Okay, there's definitely a clear guy that. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I'm interested to see what you think then.
Rodgers. I can wait. Give me. Let's go Baltimore defense.
Luis?
I'll take. Shit, is Baltimore's O-line decent?
Not really.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not really.
Patrick McCarry really.
I don't want to throw out any names, but I know there's one on line that's.
Oh wait, no, wait, that's already taken.
Old man Jenkins, bro. Hush up.
I'm looking.
Man, Jenkins, yeah, that's
Commanders O-line. Commanders O-line.
No, bad.
Yeah, no, you would automatically lose if you did that. So,
my fault. I'm a casual. Bear with me. What about Green Bay's?
That's a good O-line.
I'll take Green Bay's.
Very mid.
I'll
I
take.
don't think that's mid. I think that's a good O-line.
They paid Aaron Banks that much money. They're desperate.
I'll take Green Bay.
Okay, but like Zach Tom's good. Elton Jenkins is good. I think it's good.
Zach Tom's better than good.
Norman, you're up.
Give me Sun God. Give me Amon Ra.
Damn it! Fuck you.
Yeah, I wanted him.
I was gonna take it.
You got the slot demons.
We're
Damn.
taking 3 receivers. Oh shit!
Kieran, go ahead.
You know what? I'll take a tight end. Give me Laporta.
Damn.
Is that the one you were thinking of, Dave, or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're taking a wash Travis Kelce?
I was gonna say names, but fuck it.
You're up.
Okay, I'm thinking. Shit. On the board. I could wait on that position. Do I really want to risk waiting another round for running back? I think I can.
Yo, let's go, boy.
Get your ooh. I'll take.
Shut up.
I'll take Shanahan.
Matt.
Give me A-Chain.
That's a nice little pick.
Henry and A-Chain.
Yeah, that's a nice little pick.
He'll play 4 games, but he'll get like 200.
Okay.
Josh,
Yo, listen, P-Game, right? So this is for next season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like no ifs, no buts. For next season, every player in the NFL next season.
Yes. I know that to do.
You're taking Travis Hunter, aren't you?
No, he's taking the other guy.
No, he's going to take Genty, bro.
He's going to take Genty.
Fair enough. I'm not even going to disrespect it.
Bro, that's cool.
No glazing ass.
Hey, I'm no
disrespect
glaze, bro.
Sure, you the nigga. I got disrespect it.
I'm telling you, Genty's an instant top.
Straight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, but Genty's going to come in the NFL and be one of the better running backs. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are we going to see?
No, easily.
So are we allowed to do it like that? Oh, okay.
I guess.
Okay, I'm up. I'm just going to take.
I should have taken Arch Manning, man.
I'm going to take Stafford.
He's not going to leave next year. So.
Right.
Yeah, but he's going to be.
You say that's a bad pick?
All right, give me How
is Stafford a bad pick?
Stafford's a great pick at this round.
Give me
what quarterback are you taking him then?
Never mind.
So give me
Sprout's gonna take Dak, bro.
Whoa.
All right, cool. So give me Bucky and then give me J-Mo.
No.
I like that. That.
Donnie, I said it's a bad pick, Donnie, because Trent had a quarterback solidified, so you didn't have to go quarterback right there. You could have got Stafford on the back end.
Well, but I didn't want Sprite to get him, and then I'd have to go after like Love or.
But you're okay. Never mind.
Like in my tiers, like
Donnie, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You didn't need to take Stafford because you kicked it out on your second pick because Trent had Stroud already. That's why.
Well, I wasn't gonna take either of them.
So it's the premise.
I'm taking Mike Evans.
Oh yeah, Donnie lost.
Yeah. I need an X, brother. You're grabbing me an X. That's all I need.
That boy Kieran is happy as hell right now.
Bro, Lewis, I have the biggest smile on my face right now.
Josh, you up?
Here's the medication.
Damn, Lewis took away Drake London. Fuck.
Wait, is this guy really still available?
No, I have to take my favorite receiver, man.
I need me an X. Technically. So
Yeah, that's why I took Mike Evans.
T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was gonna take him.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, there's no way.
Damn it.
I was like, T's
Damn
really
it.
available? I was like, huh?
Matt, you're up.
Oh my god, now that was
That's a
gonna be
snipe.
That was gonna be my pick.
Take Marvin Harrison Jr., bro.
Yo, you sad.
I mean, he was the other guy I was thinking of. I'm just making sure there's nobody else. I mean, yeah, no, give me Marv.
Maserati Marv.
The whole other rookie that's way better than
Are you gonna draft a running back?
Yeah, I'll go Kyron Williams.
Good pick.
Good pick. Trent. This nigga's like the 15th running back taken. Don't say
Nah, there's another running back that's better than him.
Is there?
Yeah.
I've been looking at this.
Karen, you're out. Karen, are you gonna take a running back?
Yeah.
That's actually that's Saints here shit. I see what you mean, Trent, but it's Saints here.
You know what? I'm just gonna get my third receiver. Give me Ayuk.
Damn, you ruined my entire draft, bro. Kieran ruined my entire draft, bro.
Bro, you're weird.
Bro, I was gonna pick Ayuk, bro.
Kieran just ruined my entire draft,
I was gonna get the trifecta. I was gonna get the trifecta.
Bro, this dude Kieran sniped the Eagles O-line and Brandon Ayuk from me.
I should have got Ayuk right there, but I could have got the JD receiver.
I forgot about Ayuk.
I could have got the JD trifecta.
I can't lie, I forgot about Ayuk too.
I remembered. I just forgot to pick him.
Bro, he was someone that I was gonna let fall and then take for like insane.
Me too, bro.
Hey, Norman. I was gonna wait another round because like let me get that trifecta.
There's still a receiver that's left that all y'all fucking play.
There's a lot of good receivers, bro.
Dude, there's a lot of good receivers in the NFL.
Right, give me
Oh shit! I know you guys are forgetting.
Give me Amari on Hampton.
Okay.
Yeah,
like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're not ready for what I'm about to do. Oh my god.
I'll take JSN.
Fuck, bro. Oh my god.
You're a hoe.
Sniped me
Lewis,
twice.
a hoe.
What the hell?
I'll take JSN.
Lewis, you're a hoe.
I appreciate it.
Right,
bro.
Do-rag knows.
Okay. Give me Jerry Judy.
You see, you rebounded, bro. What you angry for? You
Rebound with Jerry Judy.
Right, you got another. Right, you got another
rebound, ain't it, Josh?
Right, you got another.
O-line. Who's good? Oh wait, this is for next year, right? Like going into next year.
If you pick the Bears, I swear to
Yeah,
God.
I'm picking the Bears.
That's a good pick.
You just name dropped for him, but he was not gonna pick.
Yeah, I was gonna pick the Bears. Actually,
That's a good pick.
Bro, somehow picked the worst line in that division. That's crazy.
Just because I want to make the offense like the most dumbish, crazy, highlightiest fucking shit possible, I'll just take Mike McDaniel. We don't give a fuck about defense.
Norman.
Give me LaFleur.
I like that.
Oh, I know one.
I'm trying to tell you, y'all better look at these receivers. There's one more that y'all be glazed.
Karen.
I know one.
Someone take Aaron Jones. I'll take him.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're right.
Right here, I'm gonna go with. Let's go Vikings O-line here.
Finally, good lord. All right, Matt.
Give me Benjamin Johnson.
Okay.
Oh, Ben Johnson.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Josh?
Give my boy KOC.
Coming up on. Nice.
Come on. KOC, nice.
Try to go after a running back, but let me think. Who would be available that I could go after?
DJ Giddens.
Better than Ollie Gordon.
Can we notice how Nick Sirianni hasn't been picked yet?
I'll go.
How to
Wait,
kick
did Trent just kick you?
Yes.
I'll go.
That's that.
I'll go with. There's so many. I'll go with James Cook. Trent.
Give me Sean Payton. And then everybody picked the O-lineman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up.
I know what defense I want. I think.
Shut up, Donnie. Don't piss me off. If you choose the defense I want, I'm gonna get mad.
Did anybody take the Packers defense?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll take them.
All right, I'm up.
Ain't type it. Never mind.
What defense do I want?
No cap. I'm not gonna lie. Since I'm already like nobody picked the lineman, just give me the Ravens on line.
All right. Defense. I'm gonna go. They lost so many pieces. I was thinking Chargers, but I know they lost so much. Is Denver taken?
Yup.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Bears. Josh?
Ooh. How many defenses are took?
A lot.
Okay, I think I can't like the defense I get is probably gonna be the same tier, so I'm probably not gonna take one. So
Tight end. Then this is where the run of tight ends go.
I mean, you know who I'm taking, Donnie.
I do.
Penn State, baby.
You're taking Tyler Warren.
Yes. Like, this is not a joke. Like, yes, all day.
Someone better take Coastal Loveland in this.
Jet sweeps with Tyler Warren. Come on.
Put him at like a
Wildcat quarterback.
Wildcat just have him run for 50 yards like versus Purdue.
Like, if I put Warren at Wildcat quarterback, have Lamar play running back, like you're not stopping my team. I'm sorry.
And then you have and then you have Gene T in the backfield too with Gibbs. Yes. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. All right, who's up? Matt, you're up.
Yeah, I need a tight end, so give me Mason Taylor. No, I'm playing. Give me
Take Coastal Loveland. Be a man and take Coastal Loveland.
I'm not taking anybody who hasn't played a snap yet. I'm sorry.
Lame.
I'm taking Travis Kelce.
Who? Who's that?
He's the tight end for the Chiefs.
Durag, running back or wide receiver?
I'm gonna take.
Is it that deserves a ban? He said Harold Finn is better than Loveland.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, you actually deserve a ban.
I'm gonna go.
Skinny, slow, and stiff. Yeah,
Fannin is closer to not being a top 5 tight end than being close to Coastal Loveland.
That is so true. Dave, what'd you say?
Alvin Kamara. Look at my pass catching back. No Shanahan like them type of niggas.
So I know this defense was really injured next year, but I'm projecting them to be really good. I'm taking the Lions.
You're projecting.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with it.
Rookie coordinator too.
Yes.
Norman.
Omar Norman Lott.
Norman, you're muted. You're muted. You didn't know. Norman, you're muted. You're muted.
Top 27 on Trevor's board.
Norman, you're muted.
I was so happy when Matt took Travis Kelce over Dallas Goedert. That made my day.
Holy sugar plums.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. No. I messed up.
Hey Trent, I'm like, what the fuck y'all niggas talking about?
Oh
No, it's just the team that I'm trying to build. Dallas Goedert would have fit better. I'm not sure.
Better.
Goddard's a top 5 tight end to me, so
yes,
I was so happy with that find.
So what?
I think Goddard's a top 5 tight end.
Yes.
I don't even think that's crazy to say.
It's not crazy.
I don't agree, but
Name five.
I'm gonna finish. I never understood that Dallas got a top.
I mean, you know my thoughts. I think it's the big three, and then there's a gap, but yeah.
Yeah, a gap, and then Dallas got it right at 4. Yep.
I don't know shit about tight ends. Tucker Craft, baby.
When
Come
healthy,
Tucker Craft is not bad.
No. Luis,
Tucker Craft is actually really good.
Luis, please take Colson Loveland, please.
No,
Lewis.
Be a man and take Colson Loveland.
Be a man. If Josh can take Tyler Warren, Loveland's on the same level.
You can't let the casual be the casual, bro.
Yeah, let the casual be casual, bro.
I don't know shit. I can't trust that. We're projecting off of college.
I'm a draft guy. You can trust me.
Hey,
BTJ, DJ Shark.
I know I can trust you, but as the box score watcher, Tucker Craft has 700 yards.
Carson Beck clears Shador Sanders, by the way.
You want to trust Donnie with your pass catcher. Xavier Hutchinson?
How's Jonathan Mingo doing, Josh?
I was not even that high on him. I had
you called me crazy for having a 5th-round grade on him. I remember that. He's doing real well, isn't he?
He was 86 on my big board, by the way.
And he was like in the 160s for me.
Congrats.
Who the fuck is Colson? Who's this guy? Let me look at him.
He's
actually nice, Lewis.
He's really good. He's gonna go in the first round.
What's his name?
Colston Loveland.
Look at 2023, not 2024, because
is Sprite up? Who's up?
Yeah. Wait. Absolutely. Quarterback. Damn, I have to take him.
Make McCarthy and Jalen Hurts. Go ahead.
Fuck no.
Gonna take Dak?
I am taking Hurts though. I'm taking Hurts though.
Okay. Your head coach.
You got a winner, so you know.
Bro, based on your receiver room, you got to do CTE ball, bro. Jordan Love right there.
Coach, what the fuck?
We love winners around.
Just don't pick a cheerleader.
Nah, hell no.
Pick Bill Belichick. You know he coming.
I guess I gotta take. Actually, no, that's still good though. Give me Tomlin.
Alrighty, Luis, wide receiver.
I don't have a slam dunk pick, but I need a power back, so I'll take Monty.
You gotta ask out.
I actually like that.
Be chill.
Norman, wide receiver.
I'm gonna go Waddle.
Yum. That's what I wanted.
I ever heard the name Jalen Waddle.
Overrated.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah. All right, Kieran, you're up.
It's the last pick. I don't really care. Whatever. Just give me James Conner. I'm kind of fucked with running backs anymore.
I don't think that's a bad pick.
Over Chuba Hubbard?
Bro, for the running back room, bro, James Conner's a solid.
Chuba Hubbard.
James Conner been underrated.
Now, how do I want to play? Do I want to do like Josh and go and dab onto the draft picks, or do I want to?
Bro, it's Ashton Genty. Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
Donnie, I'm looking at him. I see the vision. I sees the vision.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I sees it.
Top 10 player in the draft.
I don't know who I want here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is there a gap between him and Tyler Warren?
There's a receiver.
Luis, the media thinks so. I don't know what Josh thinks, but I personally don't think there's a gap.
I'm gonna take the last guy. I'm gonna take the last guy who's top 10 receiving.
Josh, do you think there's a gap between Loveland and Warren?
Oh my God, I was gonna take Lad.
Give me Lad. Play the game the right way, Maddie. That's what we do it over here.
Yo,
all right. Now you can shut up.
If I'm being honest, you guys, who took Marvin? Maddie took Marvin over Lad. Like, come on,
give me Lad.
You don't know.
He's projecting for 2025.
Is Marvin not better than Lad?
I am not.
Off last year, off what we've seen so far.
Is Lad not a top 10 receiver? Like what?
Whoa.
Bro, I'm praying Maddie doesn't take this wide receiver. I'm praying he doesn't.
He plays the game the right way.
Maddie, if you take this wide receiver, I will lose my mind.
I think I know who I think
don't take this wide receiver.
I know who's
I know exactly. It's the one I told you. Y'all be fucking gawking over, bro. This is exactly the one.
I just realized who it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, give me.
There's no way these guys better go undrafted right now, bro.
Give me Stephon Diggs.
God damn it!
Yeah,
I knew it.
I was Stephon Diggs.
Kieran, we're pushing the Jets, bro.
Donnie, there's still a good receiver option.
Oh, I know. I'm not
totally.
Josh, you got defense, bro.
I totally forgot about
shit. That's why I didn't say anything the entire because you said don't name drop or hints. So that's why I didn't say shit.
I'd have took Diggs over J-Mo.
Josh, you got defense. You got defense, bro.
Who took J-Mo?
Me.
Oh.
Take the Patriots defense, bro. We're the best defense in the
league. Hell no.
Dude, as soon as you said don't give no hints, I said, oh man, that's what Trent going for, but you never went for him.
Josh, you got defense.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh.
Good pick. Alrighty.
I'm actually surprised no one checked it.
Donnie, I ain't gonna lie, Demario Douglas, like right there, gang.
Yo.
I mean, here's my thing. If we're projecting,
Bro, Daniel got picked, old man. Yeah, you really an old man.
If we are projecting, I would go Rome. But if I'm playing it safe,
go Josh Downs.
I'd go DJ Moore. And
honestly, Rome's still
I think Rome gonna make
I think by the end of next season, I think Rome's the best weapon on the team.
For the Rome still for 800 last year, so I still think it's a good.
Yeah, I'll play it safe. I need someone to stretch the field. I'll go.
Get the goat, bro. Yes, sir.
All right, so if y'all had
Josh won. I don't care. That running attack is amazing.
Yeah, you're not stopping.
Wait.
Lamar Gentry
Lamar Gentry give Tyler Warren as a wild card? What are y'all
that,
talking
bro.
about? Look at that.
Bro,
No,
you're not stopping that.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh.
Behind the Broncos line,
And he has Jettas
Tyler
too.
Warren.
you have the best receiver in the game.
Tyler Warren can literally be Kaka next year. Gentry can literally be mid.
Kaka. You think Gentry gonna be Kaka? Put money on that.
I said mid, bro. I said he could be mid.
He's not gonna be mid.
He could.
He could.
I never heard Josh.
I think he
can.
Hey,
Trevor Warren. You know what? Hey, Trent, I have
lying to himself because
Trent, I have a video idea. Next year, whenever the season's over, we can go back to this. How about that?
Hey, Trevor Lawrence was ass.
My team look great.
Y'all think Gentry gonna be in the top 10 talks immediately?
He's gonna be a top 10. Yeah, he's gonna be a top 10.
I think
my team looking great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, you're hearing me say right now.
If he gets in a Chip Kelly offense or even a Ben Johnson offense,
Listen, you know who this sound like, Durag?
It's not even the same.
Sound
like Trevor Lawrence.
It's not even the same, bro.
it's not the same.
It's never the same.
You're not the same, puppy. You're not the same. Listen.
They're not the same.
It's not the same because Marvin
Harrison.
Listen, I'll tell you why it's not the same. I'll tell you why it's not. Listen. I'll tell you why it's not the same. Because the reason why Marvin Harrison's play can be more effective because of play calling. They had him out there as a sacrificial X, bro. That can be changed more as a running back. A running back, say if you're just spamming outside zones, a primary gap scheme guy, then yeah, that changes. But in Gentry's case, he can do anything, so it does not matter. Unless he goes to a poo-poo caca offensive line, which I doubt.
Which he's either going to the Raiders and the Bears, and both those lines are good.
Yeah, and both those lines are average to above average. So
yeah,
right. What you think?
I think my team's better because I ain't banking on two rookies.
I
ain't banking on two rookies.
Okay, well then.
Look at what Ben Johnson did with Monty and Gibbs. Now imagine that with Henry and H-Chan. That's all.
You could pick someone that isn't yourself.
If you couldn't, if
you could pick someone that isn't yourself, who would you pick?
Josh, who would you go with if you couldn't pick yourself?
If I couldn't pick what?
If you couldn't pick your team as the best, what team do you think is the best on here?
Oh shit! Let me really look at these teams.
Well, actually, I think I know another good answer.
Bro, my team is nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, Norman's team is nice.
Yeah, Norman's team.
It's Norman's team. It's Norman's team. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Norman's team.
Really?
The defense, O-line, the receivers,
and the quarterback. Yeah.
And the quarterback.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta factor a lot of these teams are good, but you gotta factor in quarterback play to a heavy extent because that's what elevates your team. So
I don't think
so. You think Herbert now wouldn't be elevated by Bucks offensive line and Tyreek Hill? Not at all.
I mean,
and Marvin
would.
Oh yeah, look, your team is good though. Your team is really good.
Your team not better than mine. We're not worried about it.
Matt team better than mine?
It's close.
If you would have picked,
you got Bowers.
I can't lie. If you would have picked Stephon over Jama,
if you picked Stephon over Jama,
I would like your team way more. Also, I don't like the Ravens online, but that's just me.
Yeah, Ravens online.
I know y'all see my team dead in the middle now. Don't get shit twisted now.
Your team might be worse.
Iron
Kamara, Buns. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
Yep. I mean, you got the best receiver in the league, Lat McConkey. So
yeah, I'm sorry. I think when we look, I think in a year from now, we look back at this. I think Josh is gonna have the best team. That's just me,
no dick sucking ass.
Wow,
I will. We're gonna look back at this. I will.
I mean, I'm looking at.
It's okay, Durag. You can't draft it.
I mean, if we talk about mine, if we talk about mine, you got Jamar gonna beat Jamar. GP gonna beat GP. J-Mo might really take another stat. We already know the Glaze with Brock Bowers. We ain't got to do that.
There's no Glaze. He's the best.
Bucky gonna go crazy.
I don't know about the best.
Donnie, why is your team better than mine?
I didn't say that.
Oh, if I can't draft, we know we would.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
I got the best running back in the league.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
You said what, Sprite?
I got the best running back in the league
sleep on
with the top
Kieran
3 run blocking. Yeah, okay.
Wait, say that one more time, Sprite.
And I got the best coach in the league.
Hold
Come
on.
Come on.
Sprite, say that one more time.
Come on.
I think y'all sleep on Kieran's team. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Kieran.
No, that team is really good.
Bro, he has
Aaron
Aaron
Jones
Jones.
before.
I ain't gonna, them running backs is cooking me. But
even the O line.
I mean, the running backs are
receivers?
great, but he also.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, besides the run game, Kieran's team
we
is
say the run game, guys. He has the best. He has the best.
He has the best.
bro.
I think personally, I think Kieran has the best passing game.
Yeah, he's the best passing game. So I'm not
gonna
gonna lie.
say,
He
I
might be
was
number
like,
2 for me. He might be number 2 for me, actually.
Yeah, sure.
But y'all sleep on my team, though. I'm not gonna lie, though.
Yeah, we for sure sleep. Yes, very sleep.
You have the worst team here. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm sure. You have the worst quarterback by far. We ain't worried about that.
Look.
I probably got the worst team. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, yeah, you probably don't. I don't know. But look up, chat. Appreciate y'all. Before we head out, quick announcements. We are doing the NFL draft stream again next week. That's gonna be great. Make sure to tap in that. That might be where I dinner get 2K. I think we have almost 1,900. We right there, the 2K. We're like 1,800, something like that. Keep tapping in with the shows. It's probably gonna be no film rooms, no college stream on Monday because I'll be in Vegas. It's WrestleMania weekend.
Rich ass
Hollywood.
Going to Vegas, so that's gonna be lit. Then keep tapping in with us. Follow all the stuff, like all the socials. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate it, everybody. Appreciate you, Lewis. Norman first time with the face reveal.
Yeah.
Even though
I've never seen Norman's face, and I've known him for like 3 years. That was crazy.
I think I've seen Norman's face before, but what's the name? W face reveal. You know, Durag, you a bot. The biggest bot over here laughing. I don't know why he laughing.
I'm about to say.
Yo. You're the biggest bot.
We talk about Hollywood. Hey, that's Captain Hollywood over there.
No.
Man, I got y'all. Look, we're gonna try to keep this content rolling. What's the name? Always. We're gonna try to get these VIP rooms. It's hard to get, these athletes. Still try to get these, but we about to be in mini camp season, training camp season. Yeah, you already know I'm about to be back in Tampa doing these vlogs. So the content will be here. So like I said, appreciate everybody came out, like, sub, follow the socials. Yeah, man, it's time to clip this up and get the older generation even more mad. So yeah, we're gonna catch y'all. We out. Peace.